Hey guys, we got a bunch of new merch right now. Go to store.ymhstudios.com and get that hot new gear. She's such a nice lady.
Oh, je suis à poil.
I wish you would look at me like this when I farted.
No,
you
it's
never
been
do.
too long.
Look how she looks at him.
Check back in with her in 15 years and we'll see how charming this is. Let's face it, taking trips to the post office is probably not how you want to spend your time. That's why we use Stamps.com. We do it all online. Stamps.com allows you to mail and ship anytime, anywhere, right from your own computer. You can send packages, letters, whatever. You have your own digital scale. And the best part is you can send things UPS now, which is fantastic. Whether you're a small business or you're just doing your own mailing, Stamps.com is a must-have. Simply use your computer to print U.S. postage 24/7 for any letter, any package, any class, anywhere you want to send. Stop wasting time going to the post office and go to Stamps.com instead. There's no risk. And with our code MOM, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in MOM. That's Stamps.com, promo code MOM. Stamps.com. Never go to the post office again.
This episode of Your Mom's House is brought to you by Saatva. Go to Saatva, SAATVA.com/theshit and get $225 off your mattress purchase.
Big black hawks. Big black fucking cocks. Big black hawks. Ready for some hard dick, baby. Big black hawks. Big black fucking cock. Big black hawks. Come fuck me, motherfucker. Ride my ass like a horse. Yeah. Yes, you wanna fuck me? I wanna fuck you. We're gonna fuck you up. Ride my ass like a horse. Yeah. We motherfuckers are nasty. Let's fuck. Oh, you like it, huh? Yeah. You like that fucker come my face, man? Cocksucker cowboy, motherfucker. Like that with my fucking hole, boy? Motherfucker's hot, man. Oh, yeah. Go team, go, man. Use his fucking hole, man. Yeah. You wanna fuck? Let's fuck, baby. Officer, come dump here, man. Spray paint my fucking body, man. Fucking fuck it up, man. Give me a cum, boy. This man, this fucking goddamn dick, man. Yeah.
Hello?
Hey.
What's up?
Yo, Josh.
Who's this?
Wanna pop champagne?
You want to pop champagne?
Yeah. Call you Mr. Noodle Man. Oh, yeah.
What?
I gotta tear those tits off, man. Yeah, burning my tits.
What about your tits?
Smoking, stroking, man. I'm gonna burn my tits, man. I'm a real man. I can take it.
That's good. Whatever brings you joy, you know?
Shut the fuck up, man. I come to fuck that fucking hole, man. I want you to piss on me. I want you to piss. I want you to puke on me. You wanna shit in my chest and jerk me up with your shit?
What?
Motherfucker, licking your nuts, licking your sacks. You wanna milk my dick?
How big's your dick?
I'm gonna come. Yeah, go team, go.
Okay, bye.
I'll come. Oh. Come now. Come.
Nice.
God.
I mean, that is how you start a show. That's the classic, the RPC fans only banger.
Wait, we just put that in the show?
What?
Yeah, we can't start with that.
Yeah, we can't open with that.
Oh, okay.
It's a little intense.
Well, you know that it put us in the mood, though. That's all I'm saying.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine.
That's Fart Simpson, and I think wasn't the video edited by Clavicle? Am I right? Am I wrong?
Correct.
Yeah.
Wow, that was Mr. Clavicles?
You've seen this before.
I have seen it before, but I didn't realize that Clavicles did the whole
He did the video, and then the song was Fart Simpson. As far as I know, right?
God, these two guys are so talented, and when they come together like
It's
that,
amazing.
That video
Speaking
was
of
impeccable.
amazing, we might as well get it
What
like
is
right at the top. I want
amaze?
to tell you what is amaze. YMH Live is back.
Oh shit!
We're back. Friday, April 2nd, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 Eastern. Go to livestream.ymhstudios.com to get your tickets now. We have a crazy show planned. We have one of the YMH most celebrated guests, Chris DiStefano, sitting on the couch with us.
That's right, old Chrissy.
We have original music
by Marcus King.
How about that? Grammy nominated. Playing
so talented.
Original music for us. Plus, we have some really special guests on the show and a heavy segment that will hopefully send you into psychiatric care. That's the goal. So we're really excited to be back. Friday, April 2nd. Get your tickets now. And yeah, it's going to be a blast.
Listen, we're planning some secret fun shit for you guys.
Yes.
Let's just say we're already doing some of the prep.
Yeah.
And this might be the best YMH live ever.
It's super exciting.
It's nuts.
It's really exciting. Also, I'll let you know there's some new merch in the store. If you go to store.ymhstudios.com, there's a new Big Titted Animal shirt.
Oh, great. I haven't even seen this one
Yeah,
yet.
there's a 20 milligram Charo shirt. There's the Breakfast of Dunk Champions shirt. And then there's the YMH Studios hoodie. And there's also your Mom's House Trucker hat. There are some Where My Mom's At hoodies that are.
Oh, and they're beautiful. They're
Yes.
so soft. They got pink. We have
They're all
yellow.
new.
I got a tote bag for the moms out there and the dads out there.
There's more new stuff coming. I'm super excited about this, but it's going to be a whole rollout. So I worked with a top tier designer for a special collection of stuff. 'Cause, I was like, it's fun to do like what we do with like the shirts and that, but I wanted to get like some primo designs. So I backed the truck up and worked with a really, really awesome designer. And there's some items coming that like we've never had before.
You're like Beyonce when she does Ivy Park with like Adidas.
I actually worked with Beyonce.
What?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
That's amazing, Tom. I can't wait to see this stuff.
I called her and
What's she like?
she's so chill, dude. She had some great design ideas, and then she also had some song ideas for
You're
the show.
kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, it's all real exciting stuff.
You're really coming up in the world. Jeez.
So yeah, we got that business out of the way. Now what's really important, it's St. Patrick's Day. And if you have nothing else going on in your life, you're probably really excited about today. Because I know a whole bunch of losers just like you who are like, it's St. Patrick's Day. I could drink all day.
Yeah, I hate St. Patrick's Day. I don't understand. It's a drinking holiday. Like, well, you can drink all days of the week
Why do
if
we
you want.
celebrate this?
This is America.
Can you
Celebrate.
Google this? Can you pull it up? Like the origins?
But why do people need one day a holiday to drink? You can get drunk all the time.
You can always get drunk.
Yeah. Cinco de Mayo.
Hey, St. Patrick's Day. What's going on? What is the history of St. Patrick's Day? Maybe back up and go to that drop-down one. The people ask thing. That one.
Oh, God.
The
Where's
first
his
one.
song?
The top one. The top one.
The dove is Googling.
St. Patrick's Day, feast day, March 17th of patron saint of Ireland, born.
Oh.
Okay, he was kidnapped at the age of 16, taken to Ireland to be a drunk, and he ate potatoes. And now you guys can too. All right. I mean, is there any more than that? Like, why do we do it?
And I don't know why it's a big thing in this country.
Because we have all these fucking micks that came over and they want something to embrace. So they're like, hey, it's fucking drunk Mick Day. Let's dye the fucking lake green.
Oh, and let's eat green cake and then shit green and drink green beer and piss green.
Jesus Christ.
Now, how come, do you Spics have a holiday, Tom?
They
guys have
spick it up real big in spick countries. That's what they're really big on. Festivals and holidays.
I want to go to Dia de los Muertos.
That's some shit.
In Mexico.
Are the real crazy one. So the spicks in the motherland.
I'm sorry, it's Latinx.
No, don't even start that shit with me. The spicks in Spain are most known for festivals and stuff. There's one called Las Fallas, which is like Burning Man, where they make these elaborate like float parade kind of things, and they take them through the city.
I like that.
And then they go to the square, and then they set them on fire. And it's fucking
Dude,
rad. I went to that.
Oh, where? When can we do it?
20 years ago in Spain.
Can we go? I want to do that. I want to see that.
It's fucking cool.
Yeah, that sounds.
They know how to do it up. The
that's
Spaniards.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this St. Patty's
There's
Day.
also, by the way, there's a festival like every other week.
I like it.
Like everything's closed. You're like, what's happening today? And they have some crazy thing. And like, this is the day where the saint shit in the city.
I like that.
So we close everything down today. And it's always a festival, always drinks,
Yep.
food. Yeah.
But St. Patrick's Day, it's just let's get drunk and barf.
This
And
one,
there's no floats.
But here's the
there's
thing:
no-
it's that nobody
are there
cares.
floats?
That's
Nobody
like
cares.
those spick fun ones.
Yeah.
It's like they care about it, but the mix, they like no one gives a shit.
No
about
one
these.
cares. Well, especially
Oh, you're a dumb drunk Irish Mick, and here's your special day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Well, good news. I think we could keep that music video in now.
You see, this is why we need YMH Live, you guys. It's just because we just want to talk the way we want to talk. We don't want to be.
I should be clear. I love Ireland. And by the way, is there a more unbalanced, like gender nation as far as like appeal than the Irish? Because I feel like Irish girls are so cute.
Yeah.
And the accent and everything. And then Irish guys, you're like,
Dogs.
Jesus Christ.
Dogs.
Yeah.
I agree. There's a few countries like that.
Yeah, where like the split is
where
dramatic.
chicks are hot and the dogs are.
Yeah, and
The men are
dudes
dogs. Woof.
like, yeah.
What are some other countries? Should we do this?
Probably, I don't know, the Greeks.
Yeah, that's rough.
I mean, Potter's Greek. Ugh.
Ugh.
And then,
Yeah, the women are prettier. Dude, I would argue even my tribe in Hungary,
oh yeah,
the women are really
Oh,
gorgeous and the
God.
guys are not as gorgeous
Oh,
as
my
the Hungo
God.
women.
Of course. No, I know. This
Yeah.
is like load making
Yeah.
fucking batter.
Like, there's a reason porno is filmed in Budapest because
Yeah.
we're the best looking.
Yeah.
You know,
These are These are good looking guys.
this is the anomaly.
But those are like the creme de la creme, right? This
The-
is the top notch guys.
Yeah.
Even that guy right there, he looks like a fucking DUI mugshot.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be his modeling picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Look
so
at-
sure. Yeah,
Okay.
he's not.
Oh, he did. That is a mugshot. Never mind. And he ran an international sex slave business.
That
This
guy
guy's
did?
a real piece of shit. Yeah.
He's like 12
Yeah.
years old. It's a
Mhm.
good accomplishment for a guy his age.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah, who gives a shit about St. Patrick's Day? I
Yeah,
don't give a
Italians.
fuck.
The women are
Did-
beautiful.
The
Yeah.
the guys
But I
are
guess
kind of.
the guys probably good looking guys, right? They dress great.
They do dress
When you're
really
in
well.
Italy, oh my God.
Italy.
You're in Italy. I was walking in Milan, and that's like the fashion capital of Italy,
Yeah.
of Europe, basically.
Yeah.
And every dude is walking around like a guy who is a fucking cashier is walking around in a suit that makes you stop and just go like, "What the fuck, man?"
They are fashionable. Well,
Yeah.
Europeans, we've talked about this before, that they don't just walk around in dumpy jeans and
No.
a shirt or like Aviator Nation sweatpants. They dress up.
I like that. I like that they do that.
Same.
I remember even being, it's 20 years ago, but I remember. I remember.
Yeah, you're so
that-
hillbilly.
I know. I remember.
I remember.
I remember when I was in Spain. I remember the lady that I lived with, this old lady, and her son was at the time 40, right? And her grandson was like 7. The three of them would be like,
Damn.
"Why do you dress like pigs?"
Yeah.
I was like, "What?"
Oh, yeah.
Because he would go. The son goes, "It's just like T-shirts."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, it's super."
Well, they think
American."
we
He's
dress
like-
poor.
He's also like, isn't this like what you sleep in? That's what their thing. Like, don't you sleep in those?
Yeah.
I was like, sometimes, yeah, and then I'll roll right into class wearing what I slept in. Yeah, but they were like, that's gross.
Yeah. My relatives in Hungary, when we'd visit them,
Yeah.
they would have such contempt for how I dressed. Like, oh, you just wearing
Yeah.
blue jeans and the shirt. They say, you know what they always say?
Uh.
You guys have so much money in America. You dress like you're fucking poor.
Yeah, that's kind
You're
of,
dressing poor.
but the extreme, like the truth is that is kind of true because
It's totally true.
ultimately, like the biggest flex is like a billionaire, right?
Yeah.
And how do like the uber wealthy dress?
Like hongos.
Like normal
Yeah.
flip flops,
Yeah.
and you're like, the fuck are you wearing? He's like,
Well,
I'm a
that's-
billionaire.
Isn't that what's his name? The big one, Warren Buffett. He's like so proud
He's
that
super frugal though.
that he drives like a piece of shit car still.
Yeah,
and,
he's
like,
an extreme though. He's not even. I wouldn't even put him in the like. He is a billionaire, but he's like a nice old cracker from Omaha, and so
I like Omaha.
yeah, he lives in the same house for like 60 years, and
Yeah, that's
yeah, he
just
was really
stupid.
proud that he bought a used Cadillac 20. He's like, it still runs, and you're like, you have $100 billion. Could
But-
you have a little fun?
That's what it is.
You think you could have a
too.
little fun,
Like
man?
you're not going to die with all your money.
No.
Like enjoy it.
Yeah.
Why make it if you're not going to, buy
Man, I got-
$50,000 chains like you do? And private jets and stuff, right, Tom?
Somebody likes to have fun. Do you
Our
like to have
kid-
fun or not?
Our kids don't need to go to college. Why? When you can
I'm
have
not
chains.
going to not go to college, all right? All right, you dumb drunk mix. Here we go. Opening clip.
Hey, Christina. How you doing, baby girl? Oh, you're beautiful. Yeah, but don't put your booty in my face. You're going to make me foul. Ai, yai, yai.
Yeah. Yeah.
This shit is big time.
Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Your mom in the fucking stand.
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura. And
Christina P.
welcome to your mom's house.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Unc Shine just gave you a shout out?
Is that his name?
Yeah.
I didn't even know he had a
Put my
name.
tongue in your ass.
Yeah. How cool is that?
Cool. It is.
Ooh, that's some kush kush.
It is an honor when you admire somebody's work and then they admire you back.
Yes, this is a huge deal.
Oh, y'all looking so good. Yeah, y'all making me nervous. I'm telling you, girl. Girl, your booty like a watermelon. Listen, they don't have no teeth in that watermelon. But that woman, that blonde-headed woman, yeah, with that man, I don't know their name, but ooh, baby, your booty look like some cornflakes, girl. Yeah, baby. You got some milk, girl. Give me some milk. Yeah, you got some milk, baby. Look, that's some good milk, girl. Some canned milk.
Whew, what a.
Hey, Christina. How you doing, baby girl?
Yeah.
Oh, you're beautiful. Yeah, but don't put your booty in my face.
Don't do it. Yeah.
You're going to make me foul. Ai, yai, yai.
Nice.
And I want your feet, too.
Now,
I'm sad that he wore the mask. I wanted to see
I know.
his face.
I know. Being safe out there, I can't blame anyone for being safe.
You know, what an honor.
An honor. He said your booty. He wants some breast milk, and he thinks you're just all. He acknowledged my existence, but he was like, I don't want anything to do with
Nothing.
that. Yeah, I agree. I respect it. Can I tell you what I think the move is? I want to go visit him, and I know he won't be happy, but I'll bring some straight up hoes with me, like real hoes. You know what I mean? And then I'll be like, hey, Unc, look what I got. And like girls who are ready to put their titties in his face.
and see what he really does in the real deal.
But bring him some like straight, I'm talking like
Hooch.
hoes.
Broken.
Sure.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I mean, how great of a video would that be? To
That'd be
like,
really
like
cool.
he sees me and he's like, and then I'm like, I got something for you. What'd you get? And then I open a door and like two like high heel hookers kind of walk out.
That'd be
you know what I
great,
mean?
Tom.
And
You'd
then-
really make his day.
And he's like, and then I'm like, guess what I brought? Yeah, we're gonna make a banana split. And I bring out the corn chips and the pecans and the ice cream.
What if you did bring all this?
Yeah,
you
we
said
did.
You
And
bring
and
all the
we
condiments.
pour it in their booty. I'm like, go ahead and eat a sundae. He's like, ay, yai, yai. And he just starts eating.
I think you should do this. I think now that we obviously have made contact,
Yeah.
this is within the realm
Well,
of
this is the dream.
possibility.
This is the dream.
But first of all, may I
This
just
might be
say,
my first like pandemic's over trip. Like,
I
I'm
think
going
you
to see
should.
Unc. Yeah.
I think you should.
Yeah.
I think this is a great idea. I think we need to facilitate this. But
Are you the type of hoe that is interested in this gig? Shout out to us. Give us send us a message.
and first of all, may I say that I feel honored. This is like
This is
being
a big deal.
who painted the Mona Lisa? Picasso was this? No.
Picasso.
What's his name?
Da Vinci?
Da Vinci. This is like, this is Da Vinci asking the Mona Lisa to sit and he paints her. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
The fact that I am his inspiration.
You are.
I am the muse for the Ai Yai Yai guy.
You are.
Give me some milk.
Yeah.
Like, this is bigger than meeting Brad Pitt.
It's a big deal. It's Uncle Shine.
Hey, Christina.
He didn't even say my name right, though. He put an A on it.
Oh, so say it right, sir.
Please do not use gendered language.
Point of personal privilege, Tom. Wow, this was really something special.
It really is. It really is. Yeah.
I'm so honored. Thank you, Unc Shine.
Yeah.
The blonde-headed woman.
That's you.
The blonde-headed woman.
You're the blonde-headed woman.
And he knows that I got big tits, too.
Your booty look like some cornflake, guy.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that.
Your booty looks like some cornflakes. I think
Cornflake.
he wants to eat
Say
them.
it again. A
Yeah.
cornflake.
You got some milk, good.
I got milk duds.
You got milk
But he's
duds.
not into the milk duds as much as he is into the booty. He's always
Yeah.
talking about
Your booty look like some cornflake, guy.
cornflake duds.
Yeah.
What?
I
Some
don't know.
gone flake?
He's he's just Unc Shine. You just got to give him a break.
Well, I'm surprised that he even saw my booty. He saw my milk duds.
and we actually we got is it here, the message about it? Oh, yeah, here. We got this. Ai Yai Yai guy. It says, hey, Tad and Kristen, don't know if you've discussed this before, but the Lemon Icha guy is most definitely from the South Louisiana area. The accent is definitely Cajun. I grew up listening
your
to
favorite.
my grandfather say Ai Yai Yai all the time. Fortunately for mental wellness, his Ai Yai Yai's never followed any conversations about eating buttholes sprinkled with corn chip crumble. Thanks for ruining a wonderful memory of a wonderful man. But Ai Yai Yai's to you, Tam and Crystal, from behind the wall, and you can bet your sweet banana-splitted ass I'm coming up in May. Doncho. Yeah.
Now, Tom, do you not feel protective of me at all? Like, are you worried that the Ai Yai Yai guy might win my heart? I mean, you've always said things like, what if he really can eat your ass better than me?
Mm-hmm.
What if he's really good at it? Would you go with him?
I mean, I think there's, in life everybody has to recognize greatness, like you have to acknowledge when someone's better than you at something. And I've gotten to the age where I'm comfortable with, I have a skill set. It's just what I've been given and what I've worked on. And if he can surpass me, I mean, what am I supposed to do? I just got to hand him the crown,
You're
I guess.
just willing to
put my tongue in your ass.
Yeah.
You're willing to give me up to the Ai Yai Yai guy?
I want to lick them drawers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If he's better, then you'll just have to make a decision.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That no.
You're gonna have to meet him.
I'm definitely going to
think
take it. And I'm talking like hose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got it. I heard you the
Yeah.
first time.
Real hose.
Where are you gonna find
Maybe
these?
like 3 hose. You know what I mean? Like really overwhelm them with hose.
Where you gonna find like streetwalkers?
Not streetwalk. No,
Strippers?
no. For hire, Like we're going to
Ladies
an
of the
agency
night?
or something like, I mean, tested. You know what I mean? Like they're ready to work.
I'm curious to see what he would really do in the presence of.
You know what I'd want to
women.
do? I'd talk to him for a bit, like do like an interview, and then be like, I got something to show you. And when we walk into the room, the hose are like on tables, and all the banana split ingredients are around. And I'm like, just go enjoy yourself.
crazy.
You're in a toy store now. And
Yeah.
I'd be like, and then, but I wonder if the hose would be like, yeah, of course I get it. And then they meet him, and they're like, I don't know about this, man.
Is there a particular woman besides me that he fixates on? Like, if we could make his dreams come true.
He's always just talking about women's.
Just in women's,
Yeah.
plural.
Yeah.
Well, it is International Women's History Month, so this is a great video to receive.
Yeah.
It's a great time.
It's a great time. There's so
Wow.
much. So we're so excited.
I'm just so honored. There's a big highlights in YMH history. Meeting Robert Paul Champagne.
That was huge.
Crazy Lokes. I really liked him.
That was great. But if we could do something with Unc, I mean, yes.
This is pretty great.
Yeah.
I'm honored. Thank you, Uncle Shine.
It's very.
I just didn't know that I was still seen like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm middle-aged mom.
I wonder if I could bring one of those girls and just tell him, oh, no, this is Christina. You know what I mean?
He's so checked out.
Yeah.
She's just blonde.
Like,
with
I just
big
bring a
tits.
blonde, like, enormous titted one and be like, here's Christina.
I think that's the move.
Okay. Yeah. And he just does his thing, you know?
He just goes crazy.
Yeah, he's like, it's cool with you? I'm like, it's cool.
Cool,
Go
that's
ahead.
great.
Go make a banana split. I'd love to do that.
He would not know.
So you remember
Holy shit.
the armless mukbang from last week?
Yeah, she was pretty amazing.
Yeah, I really do not like getting my feet messy, but I know y'all love these seafood.
And this woman's kind of, I mean, this is remarkable, right?
It's quite a talent.
Like these mukbangs are a
Mukbang.
mukbang is like a very popular
It is.
lane.
I've seen it on TikTok.
where people just house food, and I guess people just love watching that.
I do.
But this lady has the added component of not having hands, arms. She does it all with her feet. It's pretty remarkable. And then the boys sent me this.
When I was old enough to touch the pedals, I started driving. And more so, my dad taught me how to drive because my mom, she was just like nervous, I guess.
Look at her.
After driving school, I went to go take my test, and I was so nervous, but I made a 98 on my test. I only missed with 2 points. So I really know how to drive. I do have my driver's license, which I will post on this YouTube video. Also, y'all, I do travel or drive to school, which is like an hour away. And
Pretty
even when I
amazing.
go out of town sometimes, when I get tired and my leg is like tired of being bent, I just drive with my knee sometimes. But that's only like, you know, when I'm driving and I feel comfortable. And there's not a lot of cars.
That is so cool.
It's pretty amazing. It's pretty
That is
amazing.
amazing. Wow. I never isn't how adaptable the human being is. It's just
It's true.
It's amazing.
I mean, you're seeing her, if you're
Wow.
listening, you know, she's got, you don't really, it takes a second for you to process, but like, so her right foot is on the, you know, like pressing the gas and the brake, and then her left foot is holding the wheel the way you would with your left hand.
And she does it with her toes
And she hits the
even.
clicker, like change lanes, flips it, and then turns it back off, goes back to driving with it.
It's amazing.
Pretty amazing.
That is
So, I don't even
just
know her name.
wonderful.
Do we know her name? Doesn't say here.
We'll get it for you.
Yeah, we should find out. But
That is
anyways, that's
so
just really
crazy.
impressive.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Good for her. Good for her. And she's looks like she's leading a fairly normal life. I mean, aside from doing mukbangs, she's going to school. She's doing stuff. She's a productive person. This is fucking great.
Yeah.
Good for her. Yeah.
Kind of switch up the pace.
Yeah,
that was a little too uplifting.
You're so excited. There must be a lot of goodies in here. I can tell when Tom is like.
I just like when
geeked to
there's
show me
like
stuff.
fun things to show.
I know. I can tell.
Hey, yo, you dumb bitch. You got me right here drinking another one because you so stupid. Asking me if I want a sugar mama, bitch. I work for my money, bitch. I work for my everything I have.
Yeah. No.
Everything's cool here. I love it. The message, the gear, standing up for what you have. I love it, man. This guy's
I
cool.
like his shades. And obviously,
yeah.
clearly he is balling. He's got a super nice studio apartment that he's in.
Yeah.
He's got the
He's doing his thing. Stuff like
cottage
that.
cheese ceiling.
Yeah.
He's doing it.
He's doing great. He's doing great. Really,
You
really.
stupid fucking bitch.
You want to see
Oh, the mukbang girl her name is Kashmir.
Cashmere. Okay. All right, cool.
Wow, look at
This
him.
reminded me of something that you would like. This is a supercut. A supercut of a lady whose man farts
Oh.
in front of her kind of everywhere.
Oh, cool.
I just thought you would enjoy it.
Of course.
That's all he does. Poor lady.
Oh. Oh. Oh, geez. Ah. Oh, dis, allez. Oh. Allez, enfin. Oh.
She's such a nice lady.
Oh non, allez, putain, c'est pas possible.
Oh, it's in French, no?
Yeah.
Oh, allez, je suis à poil.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
This to me is what love is about.
This is a loving relationship.
Yeah, this is marriage. This is
Yeah.
like sweetness. This is my life too
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
But you know what I love more than anything, Salami?
What's that?
Is when we go home to your parents' house and you fart and your mom gives you the big, ay, Tommy,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. It's so fun.
It's
yeah.
do it. Here, I'll be you.
Yeah.
And then you be ready.
Okay. Pero ¿por qué tienes que ser grosero?
Ay,
Todo el día te rascas las pelotas y pedo.
And then you have to chastise me for laughing.
No,
'cause
Christina, don't tell him he's funny. He keeps doing it. Yeah.
How do you letting him do this?
You are
How do you let
absolutely
him?
Disgusting.
Absolutely.
But
disgusting.
she adores him.
She
You can
does,
tell.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like she's never like sometimes you're around couples, someone does this, and there's like the disdain.
Yeah.
She smiles at him every time he farts. He farts.
And might I add, Tom, his farts were nothing compared.
They
to,
are like little. I bet this guy weighs like 145.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Compared to your beavers
Yeah.
that you let go on the regs, this guy doesn't even have a fart.
But I wish you would look at me like this when I farted.
No,
you
it's
never
been
do.
too long.
Look how she looks at him.
Check back in with her in 15 years, and we'll see how charming this is.
They have a kid. They had the kid on the couch.
Still, she's young. They haven't been together for 15 years like us. 17
I don't
years,
know.
however it is now.
I don't know. I would propose that you return the look. I'll keep farting, but you return the look. Yeah.
She does, because she is like this.
She adores
She's
him.
like, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Even
not
this last
how I
one.
do it.
This last one, he just ripped ass, and she was like, "Oh, my love,
Yeah, my love, please.
you make another toot."
Please. Tom,
je m'appelle fart.
would you do something for me?
Sure.
If I start smiling at your farts, listen to me.
Okay.
Would you do this for me?
What?
What if, moving forward, I made a demand that every time I go brown, I need you there. I need you to just listen to me.
No.
Listen.
Pass. Hard pass.
We've been together for a million years.
I don't want to be there when you
Just
brown.
listen to me. I need your support. I want you to hold my hand and make eye contact and really be there for me when I do browns.
Okay.
What if I told you I needed this to go forward?
I would tell you figure out something else out.
Are you being serious? You wouldn't do this for me?
I would not do it for you
Why?
because I wouldn't.
Why?
It's a deal breaker.
Well, then I'm not going to find your farts charming like
Well,
this broad.
You already don't.
Why won't you hold my hand and
I'm
look
just
at
not
me?
going to.
But I need to. I need
Deal breaker.
I want to be seen. I want to be validated when I make brown. I want support.
We're tearing up the contract.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously.
No, but I need this. This isn't just a joke. Like, I need you to look at me and make eye contact. You can't do that for me? Babe, I took care of you when you had one arm and one leg.
Negative.
I've had two of your sons.
Negativo.
I loved you when you're just a broke-ass comic. You
Put a
can't...
dick in your pussy.
Mommies, don't you think that's not too much to ask? That Tim make eye contact and hold my hand while I brown?
Ugh.
I want to lick them drawers.
Not doing it. Maybe this guy would.
I love being a fat little piggy. Yes, I do. I love being a fat little piggy.
I hate this.
This guy will hold your hand while you shit.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
No, he won't. He's
Yes,
too
he will.
selfish. He's wearing a backwards sports bra.
He looks cool.
You're really happy to find this one, huh?
Yeah. What you have a deal breaker? You said you wanted to.
That's the deal breaker.
That's the deal breaker
for you. Is it for you? So Chase O'Donnell, my feature, who's lovely, you should check her out. We were doing deal breakers, and she was like, "What if you asked Tom to watch you make a brown and make eye contact and hold your hand? Would he do it?" And I was.
There you are.
Dr. Drew hates that.
Ugh. Hold your hand right there.
What if that's fake? I'm pretending that's chocolate pudding. That's not chocolate pudding? How
She
do you
doesn't
know?
have. She doesn't have the latex on or anything.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen someone going without any protective gear.
Fuck, bro, that's not.
Ugh.
That is so gnarly.
I'm gonna fucking puke.
Yeah. Which clip's been your favorite so far that you've shown me? The piggy guy, the manure lady, the Ai Yai Yai guy saying my name, which is cool. Like, you really got some bangers in there today,
Yeah,
Segura.
it's pretty great. It's pretty great. I would say Unk Shine, giving the shout-outs, the best so far, yeah.
You really wouldn't sit and hold my hand.
No!
I can't understand why. You don't care. You don't care about shitting. It's not a big deal for you. It's not
I'm
a
not
big
going to
deal
hold
for
your
you.
hand when you shit.
And make eye contact. I want eye contact.
Get the fuck out of here with this. This is a big hard
Seriously?
pass. Yeah.
I can't believe after all I've done for you, I cut bangs, getting the nose ring.
You're almost a quarter of the way there.
A quarter of the way there.
Yeah, from the mods we're doing.
What other mods?
I feel like it should probably be happening off camera first.
What do you mean?
Some of the things I've signed you up for are intense.
What?
And I don't think I should tell you on mic.
I think it's too late now. You already opened the can of worms.
I have consultation set up for us.
For what?
To modify some things.
What things?
Things that I love about you, but I want to love more.
Oh my God, babe, what is happening with you? Is this some kind of midlife crisis now?
I don't know. Maybe.
So you're saying that in order to stay married to you, I have to do these things?
No.
Or what's the deal?
No, just to make me happy, that's all.
Well, then that means to stay with you, I have to do these things.
Oh, okay. Great. Well, we have a consultation next week, and we'll go and we'll talk to the doctor and just see how long recovery will be. And
Babe, I can't do, what do you, like surgeries and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well, it's a team of doctors. But
what? What are
there's
you going to change on me? I think I'm okay.
You're great. You are great. What I'm saying is, like, let's go to that next level,
Okay.
So.
What are we talking about?
Well,
like cheek implants or?
I didn't even think of that. Write that down. I think, there's some tit stuff, what we've talked about. There's some, piercing stuff that I'd like to expand on.
What do you mean? I think.
Some tats that I'd like to see.
Whoa, hold on, dude. What kind of tats?
Just hot ones.
That's forever, sweetie. That's different than just a piercing.
Great. That means I'll be rock hard into my 70s.
We have kids, babe. I can't come like all. Where do you want me to get the tats? As long as I can cover them.
It's pretty elaborate, so I feel like we should kind of ease into it. I don't want to freak you out, But I think you're going to be real happy when you're done. Okay? We'll talk about it more. We'll talk about it more later.
This episode is brought to you by our partner, Whoop. We all want to make healthier decisions. We want to try and sleep better, eat better, and live healthier lives, especially with summer coming up and beach season around the corner. But we don't always know how our body is feeling, how long to work out for, or how much sleep we need. Whoop is a fitness track that helps solve those questions with its built-in coaching features. Whoop provides personalized insight into how recovered your body is, how much stress you take on during the day, and in training lets you know how well you sleep. I love Whoop. It's a great way to track how much strain you're putting on your body, and you can see how well your body's recovered, maybe based on how much sleep you've had, so you know how far to push yourself the next day. It really is valuable, and I would highly recommend it to anyone, regardless of their fitness level. Look, I'm not a huge athlete. I just love knowing the data. I think it's super fun and helpful. And for all my listeners today, if you've been thinking about giving Whoop a shot, there's no better time to give it a shot. For my listeners, you can save 15% off a Whoop with the code YourMom. Go to Whoop, WHOOP.com, and use code YourMom at checkout to save yourself 15% off today. Know yourself with personalized recovery, strain, and sleep insights from Whoop.
Yo! COVID spring break is right around the corner, and you know what that means. Spring break in your pants. Manscaped is here to ensure that the party in your pants never stops. Even Veronica Corningstone wouldn't say no to this pants party. For everyone preparing for a pants party this spring break, I have an exclusive 20% off discount. Go to manscaped.com/mom. Manscaped actually has the best below-the-belt grooming stuff you can find. From the Perfect Package 3.0 kit, the Lawnmower 3.0 waterproof cordless body trimmer. They have the ball wipes. They keep everything down in that junk fresh and clean and just ready to plop into a stranger's mouth that you met on spring break. It is the best. So if you want to get your stuff lapped up and licked up and sucked on, you got to go to Manscaped. Get 20% off and free shipping by going to manscaped.com/mom. That's 20% off with free shipping by going to manscaped.com/mom. Say aloha to your new beautiful balls with Manscaped. So people have been sending in their big tit submissions.
I do love these.
These are my favorite.
This has really become a popular segment. Everyone I've spoken to likes this one.
The big-titted animals, keep sending them in. Here's some of the best ones from this week. If you want to send your big-titted animal submission in, it's yourmomspodcast@gmail.com. There's no house in the email. Yourmomspodcast@gmail.com. Put big-titted animal in the subject line, and we love them when they're genuine. You know, we don't want to do the manufactured ones. We like the real ones. So this is Dayami.
So what's for dinner tonight, you big-titted animal?
Big-titted animal?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
You're just my big-titted animal, right?
Big-titted animal?
Oh, she's got the nose Frida.
You're my big-titted animal, right?
Oh, could I come in here? I don't get. Are you?
Are you?
That was great.
Yeah.
That was first. She got a little baby with her.
I know, and he's gonna get his mucus
And
suctioned out.
There was curiosity. She was like, "Huh?
Yeah, she's
what?"
distracted.
And then she was like, "Okay." And then she's putting it together. And then she goes, "Are you recording?" At the end here, and he cuts it off.
That's great.
That was good. This next
Very
one
natural.
is from Tom.
What's this in the bathroom? You big-titted animal.
This is getting really old. This is like the 10th time.
Fantastic. The reaction was perfect.
This is getting really old.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, and this is getting old.
She's great.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, good girl.
This is let's see, Enrique and Mackenzie.
So what do you want to eat, you big-titted animal?
That's a good one. That's good. That's how you react to that.
That's a good relationship right
Yeah,
there.
He's so stupid.
This is Alan and Emily.
Cooking my pizza, you big-titted animal. Nothing? Nothing?
Yeah, that's another
Yeah.
lane of reaction.
Yeah.
I'm ignoring you.
Yeah, wise woman.
Yep. Like not
an
going
alpha
to
move.
acknowledge that. Here's William and Lindsay.
When's dinner gonna be ready, you big-titted animal?
What'd you fucking say to me? Oh, fuck you up, dude.
Yeah.
There's nothing like asking the question with like, when's dinner ready? too.
Yeah. That's more antagonistic.
Oh, it
definitely.
totally is. And she did a slow rise. She was like, the fuck did you just say? I'm going to fuck you up.
So it ranges from
Yeah.
fuck you, I'm going to fuck you up, to silence,
To laughing.
to laughter.
Yeah, these are all genuine though.
When's dinner gonna be ready, you big-titted animal?
What'd you fucking say to me?
You
Oh,
big
fuck you up, dude.
I love it.
That was great.
Really good work, you guys.
Really great. Good job, guys.
Good job.
Good work.
Solid.
Oh, man.
So you've been getting into Latin music a
Yeah.
lot lately. What? I mean, the last week and a half, it's just been like.
Out of control.
Oh my God. And then you've been playing the songs where the guy suffers first, and then the woman chimes in with her suffering.
Mm-hmm.
And they're singing
Feeling
about
it.
Tapatio or
They are
Taqueros or
not-
some shit.
No.
Ay, yo te quiero.
No.
Ay, Tapatio.
Excuse me.
Cholula, cholula, cholula.
Excuse me.
Salsa verde.
Excuse me.
Quick point of personal privilege.
Quick point of personal privilege.
The songs are about love.
Yeah, and Taqueros.
No, taqueros. There's yearning for love. I miss you. I love you. I want to be with you. I love you so much. Your love is killing me. I wish I had love.
Yeah.
The love has broken me. Where is my love gone? It's all about love. Yeah.
And see, and yet in real life, you're not this romantic and sweet to me. So, who are you in love with that you're like you're so misty-eyed and yeah, are you in love with someone else? Like, what's happening?
I'm in love with the music.
You're really feeling your Latinx roots lately.
La música. Yeah. It's because I'm so gearing up for my Spanish shows again. So I've been practicing Spanish more. I've been doing Spanish podcasts, sometimes like 4 or 5 a week.
That's awesome.
So it's like it's in my system, you know? Like I'm just trying to work on it, and then it reminds me that I love some of it, because some of the music, a lot of it is like throwback. It's just nostalgia. It's like when you go like, oh, I remember this album from when I was growing up, you know, some of that, and then I've been introduced to newer stuff from people too. So
is this stuff your mother listened to? Because she likes. She came over. Who does she like?
My God,
When she and I listened to some
she likes
stuff.
shit from like the 30s. I'm
Yeah.
talking about
It was funny.
things that I grew up with, you know.
And she's like, yeah, Christina, listen to this part.
Oh,
And
it
they
was
don't-
Maria Dolores Prado, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he thinks that she doesn't know that this is the guy that she's in love with, and then they are in love with each other at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah,
And then like she just loves all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Eres tú como el agua de mi fuente. Is that right?
I don't know. I don't like anything that happened right then.
You don't like my Spanish singing?
Mm-mm.
Sing it for us. Then tell me how it's done.
No, I really can't. But I
Julio Iglesias?
I will be singing soon at my live shows because I'm learning piano.
Then that's another thing. You're such a Renaissance man.
Mm-hmm.
You're taking piano lessons.
I did. So what happened was, our oldest takes piano lessons, and half the time he's like hanging upside down off a chair, and I'm like, "Hey, man." So I see his piano teacher, and I'm thinking, I don't know why it just doesn't. It occurs to me like I'm thinking she teaches children, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so one day I'm walking by. I think I just listened to something. I was like, I wish I could take a piano lesson. She was like, I can give you a piano lesson. And I go, okay. So then I follow up, and she goes, yeah. And I'm thinking, well, she's probably going to go, you know, this is C and D.
Yeah,
and
boring.
Well, just, you know, I realize you have to have the foundation of that for an instrument. I'm going to go, okay, I'm ready for it. And she goes, well, what kind of songs would you want to know how to play? So I send her a few. And she's like, great. And then she shows up and she's like, you want to learn how to play those songs?
That's
like
cool.
right away. And I was like, oh, this is so much fun. Because you go through a lesson and then by the end of it, you're, you know, sort of playing that song.
Oh, wow.
It's very addictive.
I want to do that.
It's very addictive. So anyways, I took a lesson, then I practiced the next day, and I have a lesson tomorrow.
What?
Yeah.
This is really
It's
exciting
fun.
for you.
It's fun. And then I can use my shit hand.
Yeah.
That is like gradually getting better, but I use it on the notes that I can. So I'm actually, and that's what they tell you to do. Like when I saw the nerve specialist, he goes, the best thing is use the hand as much as you can.
That's
'cause
great.
That wakes things up. So I'm able to, you know, practice with it.
That's exciting. So
I couldn't do a lot. Then she was like, and hit that C major with your left hand. I was like, I couldn't really do it, but it's still an exercise, you know.
That's really good. I'm really impressed.
Thank you.
You're going to be just like Liberace.
I would have probably said someone else.
Billy Joel's.
Okay.
Are you going to play Billy Joel songs soon?
I don't think so.
No?
But only because I'm not interested. I like Billy Joel songs like I like St. Patrick's Day.
Say
You know what I mean?
anymore. You don't like that song? I do
No,
like the song
he's
My
cool,
Life.
of course. He's a super talent. But I'm not, it's not my go-to, like, I got to learn this song.
You're not into that. What are you learning? Like, tell us what you're into.
My first song that I practiced was MCA's Straight Up Menace.
Okay. Is that a classical piano song?
Yep. You know what the funny thing is? I sent her the instrumental. She's like, this is a cool song.
Oh.
And she's not American. So I go, oh, do you want to hear the actual song with the lyrics? And she's like, oh, sure. And I put it on for her. And he's like, wake your punk ass up for the 93 shot. And then it's a super dramatic, like, you know, violent song.
Mm.
And she was like, oh, you could tell. She goes, yeah, I'm classically trained. Like Beethoven,
Sure.
Mozart. I was like, oh, this is a little different. But then I played for her the theme song to 000, that Prime show that I was talking about nonstop for a minute because it's so good. And it has a very distinct piano theme, right? It's simple. It's very simple. So, anyways, of course, it's amazing. I mean, I know there's musicians that listen to this show, but it's just amazing to me because I'm not musically inclined that I go, here's this theme song. And she's like, okay, here's the notes. Like, just
And
from
she
her
just
ear. She
ba-dee-dee-dee-do-da-do-da.
showed me how to play it. And I was like, okay.
Can
and
I-
then she recorded herself playing it at home and sent me the file.
So
but
you
like
can
the
practice?
full thing.
So you listen to her and then you try to mimic
Well,
what
what
she's
she
done,
sent
or-
me, we're going to be able to play tomorrow because she recorded herself playing the full composition.
Oh, that's so cool.
I did like the basic stuff, and she did the full thing, and I was like, holy
Think
shit.
she could teach me the Pixies?
I'm sure she could teach you anything.
That'd be cool.
She's brilliant. Yeah.
Speaking of brilliant musicians, Marcus King came with his lady
know.
Haley, and
To your show in Nashville.
To my show in Nashville, and we
Yeah.
got to hang out, and Brian Simpson and
Came
it,
in.
it was amazing, and Brian killed it, and he's so funny. But I mean, Marcus, he's the coolest guy. You hang out with him, and he's just this little baby-faced
I know.
25-year-old. And then I was listening to his album El Dorado on the plane ride home, and I was like, this guy.
He rips.
I mean,
I know. That's what happened when I did Conan. That's how I met him. On Conan. And I forget if it was Conan or Andy Richter. I think I've said this before. They were like, you know this guy? Like before he came on, I was like, And they're like, you wait till you see this. And then he came
my
on, and I was like,
gosh.
what the fuck?
The voice of an angel.
It's crazy,
He
yeah.
sings like it's an
That's
other
when you
world.
see. That's when you see. Like when you realize, oh, this is a gift. You know.
It's a gift.
Yeah.
And his lyrics, you listen to his point of view, and you're like, this kid is 25.
It makes no sense.
And he's writing stuff like he's 45. He has all this experience in
Yeah.
him. And he's been on the show. You guys know he's a mommy.
Yeah,
And,
and he's coming on the live show.
And he's coming on the
playing
live
music.
show.
Yeah, it is a gift. I think at certain points you realize, oh, it's like it's separate from you.
Jesus.
You know, it's like
Yeah.
bigger than you. I remember I was watching. It's like it sounds unrelated, but when I watched the Last Dance, the Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls.
I thought you were talking about that movie with Julia Stiles.
Oh,
The
no.
Last Dance.
But the Chicago Bulls thing, there's one point where he says, it was like, are you
Say
going to play another year? Right? It was like 97 and going into 98, something like that, maybe 99. And they go, and he made reference, I'm paraphrasing, but something like, you can't keep, it's not fair to keep this gift from the world. In other words, I'm so gifted at basketball that for me to not play is like taking it away from other people.
Yes.
You know?
100%.
And I was like, yeah, that's kind of, I never thought of it like that. But he, and even I think Phil Jackson were like, you can't not play. Like at your age, you're at the peak of your career, and it is a show for all of us to see you play basketball.
It's a
you know?
blessing. Like
Yeah.
if you're born with that kind of talent, and
Yeah.
it's a crime to not share it with the world. I mean,
People say it about this
Ooh.
podcast. You know, I've heard it many times.
Speaking
I've done press, and they're like,
Gosh,
that show,
gosh.
your show,
and
is
also
a gift.
it's
to
a gift to humanity what we do.
And I'm like,
and
yeah, I
also
know.
I got into this. I'm a little late on this, but aren't we always late to great TV shows? I got into Cobra Kai.
Yeah, you did.
And man, I am Team Cobra Kai all the way.
Really?
That's the dojo I would join if I had to choose between the two.
I don't know what my reluctance is.
It's okay. The first episodes, you're like, I don't know, but then it gets.
Really?
You know what I like is that Johnny, the sensei for Cobra Kai, is kind of how we are, like where he's not like, like woke, and so he makes fun of a lot of the woke culture, and I like that too.
Okay.
It's really funny. Yeah, and it's adults like making fun of like wimpy, fucking Gen Y kids. It's so great.
Okay.
I'm really into it. It's it's a children's show, but I like it. I watch it.
It's not a children's show.
Kids watch it.
Really?
Cobra Kai is a
Okay.
kid's show.
Well, I'm
It's
glad you
pretty-
like it.
It's pretty wholesome too.
It's
in
always fun
places.
to get really into a show for a minute. You know?
I know.
Yeah.
Makes me want to do karate. Not really.
Well, how about I'll do piano, you do karate?
Oh, cool. Okay.
That'd be a great show to see live. I could start playing what I learned, and you could do a karate demonstration. I mean, who wouldn't buy a ticket to that?
I know. There's been a lot of Instagram.
And I just go back and forth between the two things I learned: straight up menace and 000.
And I'd go,
theme song.
I chop blocks behind you.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to see your live show. You Last Comic Jizzing. There's a lot of memes on Instagram. People are really excited.
This is news to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got an agent. Why don't you fucking...
He listens to this show. Andrew, you know what to do.
Come on, Andrew.
But
Last comic jizzing.
But first, I just wanted to point this out. I saw this article in the LA Times.
Yeah.
And, gosh, I didn't know if you've heard yet, Tom.
Oh, my God.
But hiking has a diversity problem.
What?
These BIPOC groups are working to fix it. Let me just read you. This is in the LA Times. This is a real article. This just came out.
Real article.
This is a real article. Here it goes. Long-time oppression and historical barriers have kept many people of color from feeling comfortable in the American outdoors. Now that may be changing. Groups in Southern California and around the nation have made it their goal to introduce people of color to nature in a positive way. Their mission is to remove barriers and help people experience the connection, whether they are seeking fitness, healing, personal accomplishment, or knowledge, blah, blah, blah. So here we go. There's there's Latino outdoors. You may want to join that.
Morning.
That's the Latino hiking group. Starts with that. And
blacks.
Fuck with my ass, man.
You guys can join too. Is this for real?
Is there a women's hiking group? I feel excluded.
So they're saying that social conditions
real.
have kept minorities from going outside? Really?
Hiking has a diversity problem. Okay. And
is this shit ever going to stop?
Well, you know what? I think woke has officially jumped the shark. I
hey,
think they've run out
are
of
you
shit.
black or Latino? You can go hiking whenever you want. Just so you know. No one's ever going to stop you. Not here. Not in Los Angeles. Come here, fucking put some sneakers on or some hiking boots and just hike your ass off. No one will say anything.
No one's going to stop
Someone
you.
might even say, do you know where this trail ends?
Well, here's another. Did you want to join it? It's called Hike Club. Evelyn Escobar grew up hiking with her tia. As she went on excursions in national parks, she felt out of place as a black Latina and noticed that people looked at her funny.
Oh, they did?
But she moved to Los Angeles. She decided to create a hiking community and started Hike Club in 2017.
Did people look at you funny because you were wearing funny shit? Or, like maybe you didn't have hiking gear on? People were like, what are you wearing? I've done that. I've seen somebody wearing like khakis and I'm like, are you fucking crazy?
Nerd. There's a black hiking group, a black girls trekking group, Outdoor Asian.
This is the important work that thankfully someone's doing in this country. Because a lot of times you go on hikes and you're like, why is it so goddamn not mixed up here?
It's not inclusive enough.
Hiking trails.
These hiking trails.
And I feel like so are they saying that are people supposed to reach out more?
Well, no, they're saying so. Like, for instance, if you're a disabled hiker, a resource center for those with disabilities who want to go outdoors.
That makes sense.
Is based in the Pacific Northwest, but is making inroads in California.
Sure.
The group accepts trail guides written by members of the disabled community and has plans to accept. So basically, you go with a guide.
But see, that feels like a totally different article.
That's different. No. But that
right. But I'm saying that I can understand that there's a difficulty or challenges associated with hiking if you're disabled.
100.
And to find a group.
That's cool.
That gives you that makes it easier and comfortable for you and maybe sets up a path depending on your disability to hike. That makes a lot of sense. I'm a little more curious about how my Latino brothers and sisters are struggling to go outside and hike.
Well, do you want to hear what they're doing?
Sure.
Okay, so there's a chapter in LA called it's the process of removing barriers, the hike before the hike. The idea is that people of color see themselves represented on the trail. So your first hike with the group is to Baldwin Hills, scenic overlooking Culver City. Okay. You're encouraged by the families to show up the easy conversation that flowed between Spanish and English and how group founder Jose Gonzalez welcomed everyone.
Listen, if you're somebody that goes, finally, you're a fucking mess. You need to get your whole life is a fucking mess. Get your shit together. You can go hiking wherever you want. You can go on walks. You can ride your bike. You can skateboard. And we're acting like, what is this, fucking Rwanda or something? And you're like, I don't know. Or is there violent? Like, just go outside and hike. The fuck are you talking about, man?
Well, and not only that, Los Angeles, the name Los Angeles.
Yeah.
We're kind of friendly towards Latino people.
Man,
kind of really cool.
I mean, I know that there's nothing's perfect
Latin.
And there's racial issues that are pervasive and long-standing in this country, but the idea that this city you go outside and you walk around and you see people of every origin and
All day.
ethnicity and I reject the notion that that it's somehow not inclusive to hike.
Hiking.
That hiking is restrictive. Like, get the fuck out of here. I wish I saw more black people. Well, then bring one. Bring a fucking black friend with you, and you'll see more black people on the fucking trail.
Well, so just to do my research, I did ask Annie before I brought this to everyone's attention, and I go, Annie, do you feel that hiking has a diversity problem? He thinks about it, and he goes, well, I mean, I'd be afraid if I went hiking that my friends would beat my ass because how lame it is to hike.
There you go.
And I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
But I do agree with you. The disabled hikers, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%.
Sure.
That sounds like a need.
But that's also like, I feel like that's a different article.
Yeah.
Right?
That's like, hey, let's help disabled people.
And they should also have one for women because
I don't understand why every woman's a fucking stupid idiot.
Yeah, wait a minute.
they deserve.
Wait a minute. Where's my inclusion list?
There should be a trail that says dumb broads here, and then you guys go that way.
Well, can I tell you what would be helpful?
Drunk mix this way, and you just fucking puke and you lay in it.
What would be helpful is, because it can be a menace to hike as a single woman, to have hiking groups of women so that we don't get harassed or raped or masturbated to. Because this is true. I'll tell you what. I have been in Griffith Park. I've seen guys jaying their D's in their cars. I've seen perverts along these hiking trails.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh.
Okie doke.
That's Griffith Park right there.
Right, right. So the point is, these actually helpful groups, like, so a woman doesn't have to hike alone at dusk.
Mm-hmm.
That's helpful.
That's helpful.
The disabled group, that's actually pretty fucking helpful.
Yeah. But if you're thinking about hiking and you're like, I don't know, I'm Mexican. I don't know what it's going to be like out there.
What's it going to be like?
Let me tell you something. This is a perfect example of how something written and that is online is nonsense. This is make-believe.
Nonsense.
This is not real. It's not a real issue. Somebody has a fucking article to write, and they're like, I don't know. There sure weren't a lot of black people on the trail this morning, and they wrote an article about this. This is not true. This is not true.
No, and it's like hiking has a diversity problem.
No, it doesn't.
Everything has a diversity problem nowadays. It's just this is jump the shark. We're picking on.
You
hiking.
don't have to pay
it's
to
silly.
hike.
It's
you
silly.
don't have to get clearance. There's no
That's
admission.
right. There's no paywall.
You
Yeah.
just go and hike.
I don't know, dude. I hope this shit's gonna end soon.
Because I hiked right before I got hurt. I hiked not far from where we live. I went on a hike with one of our neighbors.
Yeah.
We went on a hike. And I remember going up that trail, seeing all kinds. I did go, hey, you're black. What are you doing here to somebody? But then we came down and it was fine,
And it was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Yeah, fucking hike, diversity issue on hikes.
Get fucked.
Get fucked.
Oh, get off.
That's for you if you haven't hiked yet.
And might I add, too, in Nashville, at these shows, I look in the audience, I've got all kinds of people. There's black people, white people, people in wheelchairs come to the show. Now I have tables of Jewish people screaming, I'm a Jew. I swear to God, we're Jewish. I say, great, welcome.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Nadav hates the Jews.
Nadav. The LA Times wrote that. I mean,
LA Times, bro.
Cancel your fucking subscription.
No shit. Yeah.
What a
Cancel
dumb
the LA
fucking,
Times.
What a dumb fucking angle that is. Such a stupid article.
Can I tell you what I'm offended as an Angelino that they're like, hiking has it in Los Angeles.
We gotta work on the diversity in the trails.
Fuck out of here.
It's not a job.
Isn't the majority? Google how much of I think more than 51% of our population is Latino at this point. No. The majority of people in LA County are
I don't know.
Latino. No, yeah.
know.
Didn't they do the last census and they said, dude,
it's got to be high.
Majority.
For sure.
We're very fucking cool. That's a lot of peeps.
Yeah, that's the nation's Hispanic population, though.
Yeah, it's Nadav. He's not going to.
So there's 5 million. There are 5 million. Oh, you're right. 48%.
48% of Los Angeles population is Latino.
And 26% is white.
Great.
Yeah.
I love the Latinos. Get the fuck out of here.
You run the city. This is your city.
Fuck out of here. This is your city, bro. What are you talking about?
And guess what? You set the hiking standards.
Yeah, you set those Latino hiking standards, homie.
Yeah. You can even start posting no whites allowed on hiking trails. Or write blancos fuera. And he's like, get out of here, white people. And there'll be no white people on that
I
trail.
love it. Good.
God, the idea that this is an issue is what's upsetting to me. I'll tell you what's not an issue. One of the funniest things I've seen in a while.
What's that?
Cuando todo el mundo... Ay, tranquilo. Tranquilo. Me reventé. Tranquilo. Bueno, vamos a hacer una pequeña pausa. Ya regresamos.
He said, we're going to take a little pause and we'll be right back.
Wow.
Wow. They are pros.
They
They
did
are
not
super
flinch.
pros. This is a Colombian soccer show on ESPN. Guess what? The guy, he's fine.
He's fine. Sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can you look it up so that we can confirm if that's true?
He at least has whiplash.
Yeah, if that shit happened. The thing is, it's the shock of that. You know what I mean? That guy's just like reading his notes. And you
Let me
have
see it
no
again.
idea. It's
Let me
like
see
the
it
whole
again.
set collapsed on him.
That is
Cuando todo el
terrible.
mundo... Ay, tranquilo. Me reventé. Tranquilo. Bueno, vamos a hacer una pequeña pausa. Ya regresamos.
Oof. Is that for real?
Is that real, Natal?
Nah, probably.
Oh, not probably. Look it up. Like,
Dude, that
you
guy
guys
got-
look it up and get back to me.
That guy got nailed on that set.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Yeah, that was bad. It
That
was
was
funny,
bad.
but it was bad.
I didn't laugh at all. I didn't laugh. I didn't LOL. I didn't chuckle at that. Dang, dude, that was terrible. Babe, don't show me that shit.
Okay. How about here? What do you see
Oh,
here?
fuck off. I don't want to see it.
So this guy is in between a bunch of tires, and he thinks he's gonna push them over. Pushes those over, and then the ones behind him don't have anything to support on. Bap. And then everybody comes over. Stop fucking with the tires, bro. Yeah. So you didn't like that one either.
No, I don't like people getting injured.
Okay, TV anchor. It's Carlos Orduz. TV anchor in Colombia was left injured after a portion of the studio set fell on him while he was on air during a broadcast. The ESPN journalist Carlos Orduz was lucky enough that he didn't suffer any major injuries. He's fine.
After an extended stay in the hospital, how long was he in the hospital for that one? Dude, that was wild.
That was.
That just fell on him like that. I've never seen that happen.
I don't know,
Where the
man.
whole wall falls on somebody.
Yeah, I've never seen that either.
Damn.
That's going to make everybody on ESPN sets be like,
Damn. I got to take a piss. I'm sorry.
Okay. Quick break. We'll be right back after we put this set back together.
Oh my goodness. The other day I was talking to somebody who has a merch business, and I said, you've got to use Squarespace. It is the absolute easiest place to put together a website to showcase whatever it is you're into. Maybe you've got a business online. You want to sell T-shirts. You can put in a way for people to buy your goods. You can do a shopping cart there, and it's so easy. Make a blog. Publish photos of your kid. Make a website for your upcoming event. Maybe you've got a wedding coming up. The templates are created by world-class designers, so you can't go wrong. Powerful e-commerce functionality lets you sell anything online. You can customize the look and the feel. Everything is optimized for mobile right out of the box. 24/7 award-winning customer support, and there's nothing to patch or upgrade ever. So check it out. Try squarespace.com/mom for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code MOM to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
This episode of Your Mom's House is also brought to you by Liquid IV. Sometimes we get a sponsor, and it's such a perfect match. You get to really invest in what they're doing, and you fall in love with it. And she'll tell you, I'm pouring
Loves it.
Liquid IV into my canteen every day. I don't even know how they're able to do this, but one stick of Liquid IV in 16 ounces of water gets you 2 to 3 times the amount of hydration as just plain water. It's incredible. And they have a whole bunch of different flavors like watermelon, lemon, lime, passion fruit. They recently launched strawberry. It's incredible. It tastes great, and you know you're hydrating yourself in an incredible way. It's such an easy way to get your body feeling great. And look, it has 5 essential vitamins, more vitamin C than an orange, as much potassium as a banana. You're taking care of yourself with Liquid IV. So grab your strawberry Liquid IV or their other great flavors in bulk nationwide at Costco, or You can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use the code MOM at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order when you use the promo code MOM at liquidiv.com. Get better hydration today at liquidiv.com, promo code MOM.
So I went to go pish, and Nadav and I are talking about his love of dealing with scammers. He likes to text them back and engage them. And you just said what to me? Go ahead.
I said I told a guy the other day I'd rip his fucking eyes out of his head.
Okay. And then I was like, you don't talk to our kids like that, do you?
No.
Now, what did this person do that prompted you to say that?
It was a parking situation.
Wow. Okay. What happened?
So when I pulled into a spot, this guy was in the spot next to me, okay, in a public area. And he mouthed something like aggressively. So I go,
I hate that shit.
Yeah, I go, what? And I was still in my car, so I got out of the car. And he said something. I go, what did you say? And he rolled the window down and said, like, you know, you got to watch, like, when you pull in like that, I'm pulling out. And I go, I'll rip your fucking eyes out of your head. And then he just backed up and drove away.
I've been gone for 4 days. You haven't been milked. And this is the 72-hour theory I was telling you about?
Yeah.
You got to share this one with your shrink, right?
Yeah, I'll tell him.
You know, my stepdad used to do that. Start fights with people in parking lots over parking. Or a guy in a movie theater was talking too loud. My stepdad punched him out in the parking lot. Looks like history's repeating itself, huh? My mom was into cool guys. I'm into cool guys. Sweet.
So guess what finally arrived?
Bro.
Our Joel Osteen cube that has been modified.
Shit.
So the reason these came to our attention because we saw that this was a thing. We couldn't kind of believe it that Joel Osteen, the famous preacher, I think he's in Houston, was selling like prayer cubes where they have affirmations and prayers, and we ordered them. Like, we got a real one.
This is the one.
Yeah.
If you guys want to hear the kind of stuff you're getting.
What's it say?
I declare that you choose faith over fear. You will meditate on what is positive and what is good about your situation.
And it says,
you will not use your energy to worry, but to believe.
So you get it.
Fear has no part.
They're awfully
it says,
long.
what does it say in that circle there?
It says affirmation 26.
No, in the circle.
Oh, Joel.
It says Joel. And then this is the one that a listener modified, and it says Gene.
Oh, my God.
On the circle there. And then you just press play. Let's see.
Hi, babe. On this great Saturday. I've been looking at your pictures so long, babe.
Oh, my God.
And they magnify my eyes, babe. I turn into a telescope when I see your page. You feel so good to me, babe.
Let me see.
Good ride.
To be in a fantastic mood then because I have so much to do. I'm looking at my to-do list all around my post-it notes.
This thing is completely hacked with just
Charles. Oh my God, this is amazing.
Mother into this, she ain't here. If it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here. So remember, when you put down one mother, you put down mothers all over the world.
That's amazing.
Instead of sitting there like a good woman, looking in the mirror and saying, my tits are a little saggy and I don't listen enough, of course that's why you cheat.
I mean, this is amazing.
It's amazing.
Instead of sitting there like a good...
Let's see.
Hey, Hitler. It's me, Danny.
Amazing.
Danny. He needs to sell these. This guy.
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy.
So
Hi, Mommy.
this is just unbelievable.
Hi, Mommy. I know I feel the same way, Mommy. I love you, Mommy.
This was made by Audio Bridge Matt. This really is.
Oh my God.
You know, we're constantly blown away by people's talents that listen to the show. We've seen, you know, we have artists, people that paint and create, that sculpt things. Musically,
The memers, even
the
on
memers, but I'm saying the music people,
gosh.
incredible talents. Yeah, photoshops and memes and everything. But I mean, this is like next level. I mean, hacking this device and the amount of time this dude, Audio Bridge Matt, he put in here like 50 plus full MP3s and replaced all the fucking Jesus shit with this stuff. It's amazing. Thank you so much for doing it. This is going to be a prized possession.
He's got to sell these, don't you think?
I don't
wish
know.
he'd figure out a
I don't
way.
know how you do that. I really don't.
It's priceless. I mean,
it's great. I mean, I imagine that's an intense amount of work and the infrastructure that goes into that, but it's really incredible.
It's so good. There's nothing I love more than hacking shit and like
hacking nonsense or telling
making it
someone that
nonsense.
fucking parked next to you that you're going to rearrange their face for them, you know?
Yeah,
So-
that's so, babe. I mean, you're gonna fight. You know, you're gonna end up getting into a fight. You need to join Cobra Kai. Talk about getting the dojo.
What I thought of though
What are you
afterwards,
doing?
because like it felt good, it felt right, it felt like I wanted what I wanted to say, but what I forget is that I am still injured. You know what I mean?
No shit. Yeah,
Like my injuries are. I'm doing much better. I don't even have a sleeve on my leg today.
it's awesome.
But like if somebody really wanted to fight me, I would go down quick because I just can't. You know? Yeah, my mouth is writing checks that my left hand can't cash. It's true.
Can you? I mean, maybe not do this kind of stuff.
Actually, I thought of a real easy solution. Concealed weapons permit. Because I actually can make a strong case that I can't throw hands. So why not carry a fucking Glock in the back pocket, 38 on the fucking ankle, and it's like, you want to talk some shit?
You
know?
talk some shit. Call me.
Yeah.
What about in Texas? Can't you just get a gun at Walmart?
To the Z. That
Yeah,
shit
right?
is easy in Texas.
That's the
Yes.
best part about Texas.
That is. Everyone's packing.
Wait, can I get a gun and just walk around with it?
Yeah, for sure.
Seriously?
Yes.
A lady gun?
Easy.
No, I'm being serious.
I'm being serious.
Did they
too.
even do like a background check anymore?
Yeah, of course. But
I don't have a background.
No, you'll fly by it.
Oh, this is exciting.
Yeah.
I want to carry a gun. Can my kids carry guns?
If you have a valid handgun license, you may carry your handgun. Yeah.
Sweet. What about children? Can Ellis and Julian have handguns
I think
too?
Julian's two. He's two.
2.5. That's plenty.
No.
No, I bet it's
You want to be like 5 before you start giving kids guns.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like Ellis, dude,
Yeah.
yesterday.
He's old enough.
Ellis found a Zippo
Yeah.
in the house, and he was like, "What's that?" And I showed him. I was like, "Watch this, homie." And he was like, "Whoa!" He loves it.
I told you. He goes, I want to get a gun, and I go, for what? He goes, to shoot people. And
Of course.
I go, what? Who? He goes, bad guys. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 5 is plenty old. He can do that.
But Julian goes, I want to put you in the street to me. And I go, for what? He goes, so you can get run over by a car. And I was like,
He's a little more
Yeah. Boys are so like,
Deviant.
they're so aggressive with that shit.
so aggressive.
He was like, Ellis told me he wanted to cut people up. I was like, I want to cut people in half. I was like,
Mhm.
okay.
Last night he was like, if a bad guy comes in here, I'm gonna. And he goes, Mom, look at my legs. Look how strong.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
goes, look at my arms.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, yeah, dude.
We were talking
Kill
about
that shit, homie.
strong, and
I like
said,
it.
I said, yeah. I was like, yeah, something, like I'm strong. I'm the strongest. And he goes, he like perked up from around the corner. He goes, you're not the strongest. And I go, what? He goes, I'm the strongest. And I go, in the house? And he goes, yeah. I go, come on. And he went,
Showed you.
like he showed me his punches, and I was like, never mind. You are the strongest. Yeah.
He
Yeah,
is
he
the
was real excited.
strongest.
We got a Fart Simpson prank call. This is it's pretty funny. You want to hear this one?
I better take my glass off because I'm gonna start crying laughing. I know.
So this is Fart
'em off now.
doing a prank call with the king.
Hello?
Hey, could I speak to Nina?
Speaking.
Hey, Nina. My name is Tom. I'm here with my dad, and he keeps going on and on and on about how much he loves your cake. And he actually just recently, sad to say, got hit by a semi-truck when he was crossing the road. And he's not doing so well. So I was thinking to maybe cheer him up. He can talk to you for a second and just say hello and tell you how much he loves your cake.
What's your father's name?
His name is Steve.
Nina,
Hello, Steve.
You are the best.
Thank you.
Wow. You should be treated like a queen. You are the queen of the year.
The queen of cakes. I'll be the cake queen.
You are very attractive and very beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very, very flattering.
Remember, try to be nice to somebody today. Tell them they look pretty. Tell them they look gorgeous.
That is a very good advice, and we need to do that every day.
I love you, my queen. You are beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope you're feeling better.
We're going to have to talk personally. Would you do dinner?
Oh, what would my husband think about that? You need to ask his permission.
Shit. I would never disrespect you, my queen. Let me take you out and spoil you for a weekend.
That's quite an offer.
Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, my queen, above 18.
Well, now you're making me blush.
I need you to send me a picture and a picture of your ID. Make sure you're above 18.
Okie dokie.
Block out everything else except your picture and your date of birth. I have to see that to make sure you're above 18. You can trust me.
Oh, I've heard that before.
The king and the queens love you.
Thank you, Steve.
Nina, I have got a very special load for you.
Okay, thank you, Steve.
So when are you going to let me take you out?
Next week.
Put them feet on the ground and take off running.
Okay, so why don't you let me talk to Tom again?
Come on. Come on.
Give me the phone, Pops. Come on, give me the phone. I'm sorry about this, Nina.
So can I make a cake for your father?
Oh, that would be awesome. Do you think like maybe you can do a cake that's like an identification card of a girl who's above 18? It says Queens above 18.
I can make any kind of cake you want.
Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, I think you like, if you wanted something that said, what is it, Queens over 18? I mean, I do certain kind of cakes that, like kids' birthday cakes. I also did a naked breast cake for a woman who was having breast reduction surgery, which I can send you in an email.
I know he has like a following on that kids app where they dance or something. I think it's TikTok.
Does he have a TikTok account that I should look at?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's at the Kings Queens above 18, if you want to check that out.
Sure. Hold on a sec.
All hell's going to break loose now.
Okay, so I see a picture of your dad.
Yeah, I'm looking at it too. What the hell have you been up to, Dad? What is this shit?
I love my queens above 18.
Yeah, okay. Does this give you any idea for maybe a cake?
I'm picturing like the shape of a woman, just two-dimensional, just like an outline in a color. And then each one could be wearing a crown, and then it has just the words "Queens above 18" or whatever it is. The King, Queen above 18 on it.
Nina, I love my kings and queens above 18.
I can see that you do, and apparently other people do too, judging from your TikTok following.
Tom, stupid fuck.
Come on, Dad.
I love to fuck Christine and shit on Tom.
All right, Dad. Sorry, Christine's my wife.
Oh no, don't worry. Look, we don't listen. Everybody has something going on in their life. No problem.
Nina, I apologize.
That's okay. Don't worry.
All right.
Don't worry. Everything's okay.
I love devil shit.
Okay. So, Tom, shall I wait to hear from you?
Yeah, just give me a few days. Let me figure out what we can do, and I'll get back to you. Pop, say goodbye.
Have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you later.
Okay. Well, I look forward to hearing from you, and nice meeting you both virtually.
You have a beautiful day, and I hope to see you soon.
Oh, Steve, my pleasure. I'm going to become one of your TikTok followers, so add me to the millions that you already have.
You have a beautiful night, my queen.
Okay.
If you need anything, let me know. You know how to get a hold of me.
Bye.
You have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
Your mom's house.
It's almost like the most wholesome because it was art. It's like it starts, it's going down like a prank lane.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this is going to go sideways. And it comes around where she's like, I'm a fan. I'm following you on TikTok and I'll make you a special cake. It actually went really, really well.
He goes, I want to, have sex with Christine and take a shit on Tom.
Yeah.
Tom's chest.
And he's like, that's my wife.
How sweet is Nina? My
Nina's that's what I'm
God.
saying. And then
She
that went
put up
as
with
well
it.
as it can go. If
Yeah.
you're the one being pranked, you're like, oh, let's be friends.
Yeah. She was really open-minded. I
Yeah.
guess she really wanted to sell that cake.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh man.
Fart Simpson.
This
What a talent.
this is gonna open your eyes.
Uh-oh.
Ready?
Okay.
The door is up. Bear is
What
out.
country is this in?
Oh, whoa. He just went for it.
Releasing the bear. Look at all the people around. Look at all these people. They're like, get out of here. To a bear?
Come on, mate.
Come on, mate. Okay. And then
What is wrong with these people?
Telling
Where
you,
is
man.
this? Like Lithuania? Where
oh
is
no.
this?
This is Pittsburgh. This is right. No, this has got to be some
This is
Eastern
my
European,
tribe, yeah.
Eastern European.
God damn it, idiots.
And they're like, and the poor bear's like, what?
Scared.
What am I doing? Yeah. They threw a rock at
I mean,
Jesus.
he didn't actually attack that person. He just dived on top of them.
No, I just dived on top of them.
They're shooting up in the air to try and scare the bear away.
Man.
I'm feeling a bit uncomfortable about this.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, it's stupid. The whole premise, whatever this is stupid.
And also, why would you make it an outing? Like you know what I mean? Why would
Like an event.
Yeah, just have like a couple handlers release that bear.
I mean,
They put like 100 people there, and the bear's the fuck's going
and
on?
all around the bear, like have
Yeah.
the people off on a hill somewhere away.
Yeah.
This is cruel. I
Yeah,
don't like
I don't
this.
think this is
These people have a bear diversity problem. Point of personal privilege.
Yeah.
If you're gonna write an article, write about this.
Yeah,
man.
that was
This is
actually
weird.
Where is this? Do you know where this
This is
is?
somewhere shitty.
Mm.
I think Russia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that flag she was wearing on her,
Yeah.
I'm guessing is like that's definitely Eastern Bloc-y.
Yeah. I just don't like that
That's not cool.
that you would make it like a big group thing like this.
That's because this is a country where nothing exciting happens. So they're like, we're gonna release a bear on the mountain today, and then
This is like their St. Patrick's Day.
yeah, yeah. This is like when Michael Jackson, like in the
Like,
90s.
imagine getting excited that it's St. Patrick's. That's the
That-
thing. It's like, imagine getting
Yeah,
excited. that
That's
it's
what I
St.
mean.
Patrick's
You have
Day.
to. It's like
You're
you
excited?
live in Lithuania for
You're
something.
fired up that it's fucking drink on Wednesday.
Yeah. That's like what I'm saying. When Eastern
Get your
Europe
life together.
would come out to see Michael Jackson long after his career had peaked,
Mhm.
that's who was seeing this stuff.
Yeah.
They're so bored.
I don't know. I think you can see MJ at any age.
I
yeah.
don't think so. Didn't
Really?
He, I don't think he was that popular in the U.S. in the after the late 90s. When
Yes,
was
he
he?
was.
When did he die?
Yeah, no, he's iconic.
But I think what I'm trying to say is the level of
Well,
fanaticism.
the level of fanaticism
in
dipped
East-
some.
yeah,
From
in-
like the 8, but it's still the level's so high. I mean,
But in Eastern Europe, you see them
Yeah, yeah,
crying
yes, it was-
still and
yes.
doing all that horse shit.
yeah.
No, his popularity waned in the U.S. when he was going to the Eastern Bloc, and they were like, Michael, they love you. Yes, trust me.
now
Fools,
what you're
I'm
saying
older
is
than you.
you're saying it is true that there was a point where he would get off the plane in Lithuania and it would be bedlam, yes.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be like that here, but he could still in that time in the United States sell out a stadium.
Yeah,
you know?
probably, but
Like-
it wasn't that level of like
Yeah, it wasn't the level. Yeah,
crying
that's true.
Beatlemania shit.
Well, because we were more in tune with like, oh, this guy's going crazy.
Yeah.
Like, his face is going, you know, I mean, he's acting bananas, so people kind of
Yeah, we were
dialed
over it.
back some. But yeah, you're talking about like the Thriller.
This looks like Eastern Europe for sure.
Yeah, no, it is. These guys are just walking around with AK-47s, just like swinging them around.
That's how it was in Hungary when you get off the plane.
Yeah.
Like right when the wall fell, communism, you go and there's guys with AKs at the
There was
fucking
it was like
airport.
that in
Horrible.
Lima, like in the late '80s, early '90s. You know,
Yeah.
because always just like chaotic government shit, corruption. You just see dudes in the streets with machine guns, and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then random people just ask you for your papers, and you're like,
Yeah.
I guess these are them.
Papers, your papers.
Checking on you.
Pop peeling.
I came to Los Angeles from the deep south. I quickly became a sexaholic. Raw, hard pounding. I crave raw, hard pounding. The sheer dominance, getting filled. You could say it's a different kind of horny. There's a fine line between pleasure and pain. My pain tolerance is a bit higher than the average bear. Testing myself, and I got a big hand. I'm mainly a bottom. Never hung out with anyone my size. or smaller, or nowhere near smaller. No, fuck that. Are you familiar with the power transference relationships?
No.
Have you heard of the cage?
No.
It's a cage that holds you in a down on all fours position. So when somebody has friends over for dinner, they also have dessert. You get to a certain age where life just can't shock you anymore.
I like it.
Well, it's interesting that you have to have dinner before you fuck him in his cage. Like, I think you'd want to fuck the guy in the cage and then have dinner so you're not all full and bloated.
I agree. The whole idea of pre-fuck dinner.
It's so much better.
No.
Pre-fuck dinner. You have sex. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't want a pre-fuck. Yeah, okay. I don't want dinner before the fuck.
Sex. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're in agreement here on this issue.
Especially if it's like, hey, we're going to be pounding this guy in the ass for a while.
In a cage.
It's like, yeah, man, I don't want to be all full doing that.
Right, and you're naked in front of your peers, your friends. Like,
new friends.
Yeah. You don't want them to see you fat and naked. You want to be at your thinnest when you're still, your stomach's
And then once we've filled them up, then it's like, you guys want to eat?
Now we're relaxed.
Yeah,
let's eat.
Let's eat. I agree.
Like when you and I go out for dinner, we like to F first and then gorge ourselves. Otherwise, you're not going to have sex after you're super full.
Especially like if you're going out for like, let's chow tonight, like let's really have a great, no, you don't want to get home and fuck then.
No.
You want to fuck, work up that appetite.
And then have a nice meal.
Yeah.
Plus, you're more apt to listen to me after you've begocked. Like, you're more focused and you're not as full of rage. You're not threatening guys in the parking lot. You're just a lot nicer to be around after I milk you.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe it. You did something like new and particularly disgusting that I'd never seen you do before, and it shook me to my core.
Okay.
It absolutely shook the foundation.
Oh, stop.
Of our relationship, and honestly, it kind of reanalyzed the way, like it made me analyze the way that I see you.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes. It changed things. There's a change. There's a notable change.
Stop.
And it was this. I'm laying in bed, I'm talking to you. You come around the bed, you go around to your side, and you're sitting there and you're talking to me. And you're talking to me with one of those like hand flossers. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like a hand pick thing.
It's a stick. It's not a...
Yeah, so it has like a plastic apparatus.
I get in between my crown.
Yeah, then there's a string of floss. You know what I'm talking about. Dental floss stick, right? So she's doing this. No big deal.
It's how I have to clean in between my crown and my
and she's talking to me. And she's like, yeah, you know, dumb girl thoughts or whatever.
Hey.
Doing her teeth. And then she sits on the bed. She keeps talking to me. And then you go, huh? And throws it off the bed into the floor. And I was like, and she kept talking. I go, what are you doing? And she's like, what? And I go, did you just throw the floss stick on the floor?
On the carpet. We have a carpet.
It's a whatever. And she's like, what? And I go, you just threw what you were flossing with onto the floor? What the fuck? And she goes, I'll get it when I get up. And I go, why don't you get it right now and never do that again? And she's like, oh, you flick boogers. And I was like, what?
No, you get in my car.
Any car.
And what I've seen you do it in my ride,
Okay.
it's not your car. You have no right to do this.
Okay.
You will dig into your nose. You'll find a boog, and then you'll roll it between your thumb and your forefinger, and then drop the booger in the interior of my car.
I'm talking about I'm driving, like right this, right? And you're driving, you go, and then I'm like that. Or sometimes I do it out the window.
Yeah, but
sometimes I go like this.
You sprinkle it onto my car seat and car carpeting.
Yeah.
You don't flick it out the window.
I've flicked it out the window before. Yes.
Not okay, but the times I've seen it, it's been really gross.
Okay.
So I don't know what I'm doing.
So we're talking about
Yours
nose
is
picking,
way
nose
grosser.
picking, the thing that all of humanity does, and then flicks it.
All of
or
humanity
rubs
should
it.
be flossing, and they're not. That's not my problem.
Very good point. But let's shift that
Okay.
to the most vile thing I think I've ever seen you do, which is in your own home, in your bedroom.
That's why I
to
do it.
Use a floss stick and throw it on the. Are you out of your fucking mind? Like what? Have you been doing this a long time?
I've been doing it for months. And
Why are you doing this?
Because it's like, okay, I'll tell you why.
Just get like, can I tell you something? Just get a fucking like a tissue, like a piece of toilet paper, put it on your nightstand, and if you're done, if you want to do that in bed, just place it on there, and then you just throw that out when you're done. What are you doing? What are you doing?
So let me tell you.
That's like using a Q-tip, cleaning out your ears, and you just be like, oh, I'll get it later.
Do you think that what I'm doing is grosser than how Bert cuts his nails, his toenails, and then he puts Scotch tape on them, and then he takes
Yours
them
is
under?
so much worse, and I'll tell you why.
Oh my God,
Yours
really?
is so much worse. Yours is worse because
Nuh-uh.
Bert does that as basically a calculated prank. He's doing it because he wants the family and everybody to know that he's crazy and gross. But it's
Right.
still calculated. You are a fucking homeless person who is just like, I don't care about my own home. I'm going to take one of the most disgusting things you can do where everybody takes floss and throws it in the trash. Like the idea that you would drop it on the floor of where you live and sleep. It's like, I can't even come up with the words to describe how repulsed and upset I am by this new discovery. It is so disgusting.
You don't think it's exciting to discover something new about me after 15
Fuck
years?
no, not like this. What is your justification for this nonsense?
So here's how it started, okay? I started using these flossers after I had a negative dental cleaning review, remember? The woman gave it to me, my dental hygienist. Oh my God. And I do it at the end of the day. I'm super tired. We've just put the kids down. And it's something I do at the end of my day. I relax. I'm in my jams. I'm super comfy. And I just boop, boop, boop. I get in there.
Yeah.
And I'm just tired and lazy. And I don't want to get up, walk around the bed, walk all the way to the trash can and put them in the bathroom. I just
like how
don't.
you make it sound like a journey.
It's like a mile long. I don't want to go. I'm just tired and lazy. So my thinking was I'll just fucking throw it. And then later I'll collect like 3 or 4 days
Can I tell you
worth,
something?
and then I'll throw them away. That's what I do. And then I just collect a few days and I'm like, okay.
This
now
is stopping today. This is stopping today.
Why?
You're not doing this anymore.
Maybe if you held my hand while I made brown and made eye contact, I wouldn't.
No, that's not happening
I'll
either.
stop if you hold my hand while I make brown.
Get out of here with that shit. You are going to get either a trash can next to your bed.
No, I don't want a trash can
then I'm
next to
putting
the
a box
bed.
of tissues on your nightstand.
That's fine.
And you take one out and you fucking floss your teeth with your stick and you put the stick on the tissue and then later you throw that out.
I'll put the sticks on the tissue, but I don't want a fucking dumb trash can.
Fine.
Because I have no space
But
there.
we're
to
not
begin
throwing
with.
those on the ground anymore.
But
how
hear
is
me
this?
out. Hear me out. Wait, but hold on. But hold on. You never walk in my dental stick
Doesn't
alley.
matter.
You
It
never
doesn't
walk
matter.
on that side of the carpet. You're never
There
there.
has to be some standard where we live. We're not doing this.
But if you never see them and you never step on them, you never even walk there, can't I just do what I want
You know what
in
I'm gonna do?
my
I'm
area?
gonna start wiping my ass and I'll put the tissue on my side of the bed. I'll just leave it on the ground.
Fine.
Oh,
I won't
okay.
see it.
Yeah.
It's not my... Listen, you trim your beard into the sink and then it gets caught, the hairs get caught on toothpaste, on chunks of toothpaste in the sink. For years we shared a sink and I never chastised you and stopped you from doing that. How is this different? That was an area we both shared, and I had to brush my
Do you know
teeth.
you're about to get 5150'd right now? Like, do you know that nobody listening to this thinks you're making any sense at
How
all?
am I? Listen, you're talking about, first of all, Yana, allow me to clarify my argument. Now, hold on. We're talking about an area of the room
Did
that
you fall on your head
is
in
not
Nashville?
shared. We don't share that space. You and I shared a space in which you would put your disgusting pube beards, shaving, trimmings, and it would be in my hygienic area, creating a bacterial nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. I'm in a space that you don't see, come near, touch, any of it.
And you lose your case. Case closed. Excellent. All right.
Okay, let's see what they say. You know they're going to fucking chime in on this debate.
Who?
The listeners, the mommies.
Oh, yeah, they're going to chime in, and you should probably brace yourself.
No, I know the mommies listening are on my
Do you
side.
know that like sometimes there's like split sides and sometimes it's somewhat, and you know this is going to be like 95 to 5, right?
Okay, but let me ask this one, Yana, listeners, mommies. What's more disgusting? Tim rolling boogers and flicking them in my car. It is not your car. It's my car. Or me dropping a used dental stick. Big fucking deal. They're both unhygienic and disgusting. Okay. And both, that is my space you're rolling your boogers in.
Okay.
That's not that's a shared space. I at least have the dignity to do it in a space that we're not sharing at the time.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool case.
Okay, Your Honor.
A lot of people are going to side with you on that one. You're literally going to have nobody on your side.
We'll see. There's a lot of pigs who listen to this show just like me. A lot of animals out there.
I bet you
a lot of animals
the
just
biggest
like me.
pig that listens to this show is going to be like, you do what? You throw your floss on the ground of your bedroom?
On my side of the bed that you don't ever go to.
I
or
could
see.
take a
My
refugee into
side.
the house. Like somebody from like a war-torn country. And I would be like, hey, make sure you don't throw your floss on the ground. And they'll be like, even in my country, we don't do this. Your floss goes in garbage. Yeah. You're out of your mind.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see what they say.
Uh-huh.
I know you two squares and they're on
It
the
is,
mics are not agreeing with me, but you guys are squares. It's not my squares.
Living with chronic pain is the worst. It's more than a feeling of discomfort. It can affect your whole life. Many of you probably have some type of pain that has prevented them from relaxing, sleeping, or stopped them from exercising. Perhaps it's been ongoing for a few weeks now or longer. Hasn't improved with any of the treatments you've tried. I don't know if you know, have had some recent pain myself. I broke my whole body in half, and it hurts. Thankfully, Omax Health is here if you're looking to get rid of nagging muscle, joint pain, cramping, or backaches immediately while providing long-lasting recovery. Then you need to try the natural breakthrough pain relief solution, Cryo-Free Sports Roll-On, developed by Omax Health. It's incredible. Its potent punch of 8.5% of FDA-approved menthol levels to install ice out and block pain receptors, reduce inflammation, and improve muscle and joint flexibility. Omax Health is offering our listeners 20% off a full bottle of Cryo-Free Sport Pain Relief Roll-On. This discount also applies toward any product site-wide. Just go to omaxhealth.com today. Enter code MOM. That is OMAXhealth.com. Enter the code MOM to get 20% off Cryo-Free Sport and site-wide. We're still in March.
It's still, is it History Women's
it's
Month?
Women's History. It's Women's
thank
International
God.
Women's Month.
Let's
so,
be more inclusive.
And honestly, I know that we make a lot of jokes on this show, but I think sometimes you have to do, the right thing and honor, the people who deserve it. In this case, it's women.
Why is it so many times that women, after they get married, let themselves go? Here's how way too many women are. I got him now. The chase is over. Hey, that's where you're wrong. The chase ain't never over. The chase ain't never over. And by God, if he don't love me the way I look now, he ought to look at his own spare tire in the mirror. Now look, I'm not saying every woman can be the epic trophy wife of all time, like Melania Trump. I'm not saying that at all. Now, most women can't be trophy wives, but you like her, maybe you're a participation trophy. I don't know. But all I can say is, not everybody looks like that. Amen. Not everybody looks like that. But you don't need to look like a butch either.
Butch.
Hey, here's something you need to know. You need to know this. Men have a need for their women to look like women. Hey, sweatpants don't cut it all the time, huh? Wearing flip-flops and pajamas to Walmart, that ain't going to work. Ain't nothing attractive about that.
Amen, brother.
It ain't. And when men want their wives to look good at home and in public. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
There's like
Your vagina stinks.
There's not a lot of backup in the audience. You hear them? They're like,
and he's got a cool look too.
He looks really fashionable.
You gotta, to say that, stay hot is one, and then, he's got quite a hooshy on
He
him.
looks like shit. And those jeans are 1,000,000 years old. Also, is he reading this in the Bible?
I think he puts.
Why is he holding the Bible? This is not in the Bible.
It's called interpreting the scripture.
Nowhere
he's
in
reading
scripture.
scripture, and then he's being like, this says right here, stay hot.
Yeah, And then Moses on the rock took
'Cause
down the 11th
most
commandment.
people actually don't read the book, so they look for the preacher to be like, "Can you tell us what that means?" It means stay hot. Okay.
Thou shalt stay hot for thy
Don't
husband.
be going to Walmart sweatpants and flip flops.
That's the place. That's how you should dress at Walmart.
It's Walmart,
It's
bro.
the one place you're
What are
supposed
you
to look
talking
like
about?
shit. Yeah.
What are you talking about, man? This dude's fucking crazy.
Ugh.
Crazy.
Well, I do say that I try my best to maintain for you.
You do, and you look amazing. And if we can get over this floss thing, I think we'll probably be in a pretty good place.
I'm not gonna stop doing that. It's my
That
one
is
thing
a
I
real
love.
problem. That is not going to be cool with me, just so you know.
What about you picking fights with
that
guys in parking lots?
The fact that you put that on the radar is not. It's not just gonna. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, you're just doing your floss thing again. You're not doing.
You know
that.
what's great too is that it took you like 5 or 6 months to notice. I've been
Never
doing
noticed
this
that.
rock steady for fucking
You're out of your
months. Every
fucking
night.
mind.
Every night I do this, and I've been doing it for
I'm
months.
so appalled by you.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's not fine. Not.
I'm gonna get over it.
Not over it.
You'll get over it.
Not gonna get over it. Want it to stop immediately.
Okay.
Oh,
How about this? I'll
what?
stop flossing if you cancel those doctor's appointments. I don't want to go do like a bunch of stuff to my body, babe.
The whole point was that he poisoned my niece, who is now 32 years old, 33, who does nothing but rocks back and forth at a TV screen, whether the TV's on or not. Can't feed herself, bathe herself. He took her entire life from her. So I took his. For the 3.5 days that she sat in the hospital and was suffering, I took 10-inch penny nails and nailed him to his living room floor and cut him up for 3.5 days and made sure he was alive. And I fed him to his Rottweiler, who he had in a room. So I fed him to his own dog.
Tell me how old you were when this happened.
I was 12 and a half. I was about 12 and a half.
And that's what happens to people who don't put their floss in the trash.
Babe. Well, thanks for sharing that neat clip. But is that your mentor?
I got another one. You see this one? This one I think made the rounds. I'm sure you've seen it, right? Because it was fucking
I'm
strange.
scared.
So I made my first TikTok. And I got this comment. At first I was like, I'm not really sure how to take this at all. Do they want to see what I looked like when I was 5? Because in 1990 I was 5.
No, you weren't.
And I'm like, no, that can't be it. We're not probably open with that kind of thing here. So then it dawned on me. This person thinks the same as that little bitch cashier at Ross that one day who informed me I qualified for the senior citizen discount. I'm 35. I'm 35. I understand that lots of people have found all these miracle lotions and stuff nowadays so women look just a lot younger than they usually do. But I am not one of those women. I'm a smoker and I go tanning. So this is 35. Want you all to be aware.
God, how did I miss this one? This one's
How could
really
you
good.
miss that
I
one?
know. I feel like I've dropped the ball.
Yeah. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tanning. That tanning will get you. And smoking.
Smoking. Yeah.
I tell you, the one thing that saved my skin was being goth for so many years. I mean, that took me out of the sun for like 12 years at least.
Good.
My teenage years.
That's the upside to fucking goth.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about her?
I was like thrown by it at first. I was like, "What's going on?" I didn't know what it meant.
Yeah, where's this gonna go?
Where's it gonna go? And not to pile on her, but I thought she was like 55. You know.
Yeah.
So then I realized what was happening. I was like, "Oh damn!" Like
You
but
age shamed her.
Well, I didn't age shame her. I just, I mean, I thought of the same thing. Wow, smoking really does age you, and tanning. I also feel like at this point, if I were her, I'd be like, I should probably stop those two things.
Right.
You know.
Goodness.
But I guess I don't know people.
But don't you know people too? I knew a couple girls in high school and college who at 20 or even at like 17 already looked old. Like sometimes people are more prone to wrinkling or
That's
they're
true.
they're very thin and they have no fat in their face. Like some people just
I really
look old.
feel like some of this is the universe. The universe does this to white people because we have so many advantages in this world.
I think you're right. Point of personal
Like
privilege.
when you are white, male or female, especially male, but like white men for the most part age like dog shit.
Dog shit.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, with the exception of like, our friend, the Pilates lady, her husband.
Yeah.
That guy.
Anomaly.
He's an anomaly. But then you find out he's got two parents in their 90s that are alive, and you're like,
That's different, yeah.
Well, you're like, oh, this guy's genetic. Because when I met him, he was 57 or some shit like that, and I was like, what? He looked 40, 38.
I know.
For the most part, though, white people age like
White
dog
people
shit.
look like shit
They
most
really
of the
do.
time.
They get.
Well, you look at Coming to America 2, which we started the other night. The cast hasn't aged. You're like, dude, everybody looks amazing.
Yeah, that's wild.
They look amazing.
That's wild.
Everybody
They're
looks
all black.
great. Yeah.
And it's been 30 years, and they all look great. It's really
Princess Lisa, looks amazing. I mean, she hasn't aged. Look at that shit.
Incredible.
Everybody looks great.
Look at them. It's been 30 years.
I know. His wife looks amazing.
She
the
does.
princess,
The woman
the
that played.
queen,
Yeah,
right?
there she is right there. And
Dude, I
right
mean,
below that one.
Everybody looks great.
That one. Yeah, that's the wife.
Not
She looks
white
the same.
people. White people look like shit.
Yeah, we look like hot diarrhea.
I
mean,
know.
there are white men in their 50s that I assume are in their 70s.
I know.
She's
a cruel mistress. Age, time, nature.
Yeah, but
What
this
can you do?
lady, I guess she really took it. It is crazy that she's 35, though.
I know.
Unless this is a bit. Is this a bit?
I don't think so.
She seemed pretty sincere.
Super upset.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, here's another. Let's see. See, here's a white
Hello,
guy.
Jeep girl. You give me a notification, but I lost. I can't find it no more. You pretty. I don't know if you're married or not or whatever else. I don't know anything about you. But thank you for sending me a message.
Yeah.
Bye.
So this guy's new on the talk. He's just figured out how to do talks, and now he's really into the ladies. So,
But he does a public post that's meant for one person.
yeah, it's my favorite.
It's my
lane.
favorite one too. My favorite
Yeah.
talk are to directly to, hey Emily, I'm over here. Haven't seen you yet. If you want, get back to me. And they're like, this is your post.
Yeah. Tell Doug happy birthday. We'll see him on Saturday.
You just made it a post.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh man.
Oh yeah, this one's good. How great was that one?
That was a great talk.
You're welcome. It's a guy doing the splits in a Walmart bathroom. He's
Very
a Walmart
slowly, and he keeps
greeter.
holding his nuts. I guess he doesn't want to smash them on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a great talk.
It's a great, right? It's so rando.
It's a great
It's
talk.
so random. Like, why is he doing something?
Good morning. Coffee's ready. Bacon and eggs will be up in just a minute. Driveway's already shoveled, and I don't have to be at work for another half hour. How would you like to spend the rest of the morning?
I know. It's so puke worthy, right?
It is cringe beyond cringe.
It's the pukiest. It's like, it's the way a guy tries to get laid by.
I want to fucking eat my own vomit.
I know. Wait, but why isn't it hot? Like, let's talk about this. Like, why doesn't it work?
I know, because we were talking kind of about this before. I don't
On the
like.
drive
I'm not
in,
the.
not-
I'm not the woman. Like, I don't know what the woman registers. I think it's that it. Maybe it's that it registers. But here's the thing: there's a woman out there. There are women out there who go, "Oh, I would love this."
See, here's the deal, man. In reality, I love it. Like when you do nice things for me, like you get my car detailed, or you take out the trash without, and I see you doing it, I'm like, oh, I'm going to reward that good behavior, and I do give you SEX for it. I do give you deck touches.
Reward that good behavior.
Now, the fact that he's doing I'm a good boy, golden retriever kind of stuff,
Yeah.
it's just not hot.
It's
Like,
not hot. You know what it
not
is? It's not a
sexy.
hot way to initiate. You want to see nice things from someone you're already with, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I know, but like, why does this not?
I don't know.
It's like begging. Is he begging?
Yeah,
Is that
maybe
why?
it reeks of desperation.
Yeah.
Because you go, I think part of you has to go, why are you trying this hard?
Yeah, like she'll fuck you. Like you're a good-looking dude.
Yeah, it's a
You're-
good-looking
you seem
guy.
Sweet. Like, why isn't it working
I
for
shoveled
me?
the driveway.
Yeah, I'm a good boy.
breakfast is
I'm a
ready.
good boy. I did everything. Now will you touch my D? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it is too maybe beggy.
But maybe it's because, I mean, you have to question why. Maybe it's because in his experience, not being this way didn't get D touches.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you go, well, what works then?
Yeah.
But I think it's more to do with somebody that never pursued. Like he didn't pursue and because that's pursuing, like real pursuing.
Yeah.
It inherently involves risk.
Uh-huh.
So people who are risk averse, I don't want it to not work out. It's safer to be like, I'm sweet.
The
I'm
sweet
nice.
guy. Mm-hmm.
I made breakfast for you.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're being very nice, and while it's nice to be nice, there's no risk involved. So that's why your pussy dries up.
It makes your pussy dry. Yeah. This is why nice guys don't get laid. And then the guy's always like, but she had sex with that jerk.
Yes.
With that other guy. Why did she choose
because
him?
the jerk just walked by and was like, "What's up? What do you go? You ladies doing it?" Now the reason it's risk involved is that you can walk up and be like, "What's up, ladies? You want to have a drink or whatever? However you say it." They can go like, "Get the fuck out of here! You're shamed. You're embarrassed. You're humiliated." Or they go, "Who's this guy?" So there's inherent
the
risk,
confidence.
yes,
of that.
with jumping off that cliff, But this shit,
it's so
funny because it's
true.
cringy, I think, to men and women. Like you see this and you're like, "The fuck."
Can I tell you what I do love about Cobra Kai? It's that it teaches you to be a badass. Like Johnny's whole thing is like he's like you just, I mean, whatever happened, you just bump into a babe at a bar and then you're like, "What's up? You want a beer?" And like that is attractive. There's something about Johnny who's a bit of a brute and who's just like, "What's up? You're a babe. I'm a dude. Like I'm fucking badass." That's what you want. You don't want the
This shit.
LaRusso. You want the Johnny.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Sometimes you have to train the person you're dating. What I mean is, if you expect flowers every date, then you have to tell them that you expect flowers every date.
What do you think? Is that too much though? Every date to bring flowers? Does that seem a little high maintenance?
Yeah, you're not getting them. Yeah.
This is the kind of guy you get.
Yeah. She should be with fucking, I'll shovel the driveway because he'll get you flowers every day.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
pairing is like the beta male with like.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, fuck out of here. Because isn't it gross how I felt like that this is gross too. You know, like this doesn't work either.
Well, I was on board with her for a second. And what I mean is saying what you want or need.
Mm-hmm.
That's good advice. But this is equivalent to when you watch those dating shows and they have a list. Here's my list.
Ugh.
He must be 6'1".
Yeah.
He must you're like, wait, what? Like
Yeah.
that shit
It's
is
gross.
is gross. And so is like every date should involve flower. Like get out of here.
She's doing that princess thing.
Yeah.
Of like, you need to treat me like I'm a princess. Do it, Tommy. Do your sister's voice.
I'm a princess. I want to bring my flowers every day.
At breakfast at bed.
Oh my God, my boyfriend's so sweet. He shoveled the driveway. I had my breakfast. I always bring me flowers.
See, and that's the thing is that women say they want that guy.
Right.
And then
but
when
they
that guy
don't.
shows up, it makes your pussy dry.
Your pussies get turned, they get locked
Yeah.
down, and they throw away the key.
Yeah.
No pussy wants that shit.
Well, you don't want a guy that's a like wimpy, mushy. He'll do whatever.
I got you flowers.
All the time, every day. No, I like flowers, Tom.
I know, but
I like flowers.
If I know you like flowers, and I get you flowers, but I'm saying
Yeah.
like if you're like the guy who's like, I brought flowers because I'm seeing you again
Every
It's like,
day.
come on, man.
That reads as too mush. Yeah,
It
wimpy,
is.
wimpy, and women don't like wimpy.
No.
Wimpy does not get laid.
And also, don't you want the flowers to be just unprompted? Like it's something that
you should
he
pick up unprompted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he feels like bringing you flowers.
Unprompted. I agree. You do want it to be spontaneous and like, and all. I hate to say it, but I don't know her, but she does seem like the type who is not a giver. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
like,
see
Is
that.
she giving to get that stuff?
I
like,
don't know.
Or is she like, you need to buy my flower? Like,
Yeah, baby flowers. Okay, well I like my balls licked.
right. Or so are you licking his nuts every day? Like, what's the trade off? Because here's the deal, man. Like, you'll bring me flowers unprompted.
Yeah.
But I also milk your D on a regular rotation. I love you. I support you.
Okay.
You let me put my dental floss sticks next to the bed. It's
No.
cool. We're so cool like that.
We're
You just
not
let me do
cool.
my thing. You do your thing.
Hi, my name is Joe. It's January 17th. I'm looking for people between 18 to 40 years of age for dating and in relationship. Leave a message or comment. I'm a nice person, I'm friendly, and I'm outgoing.
He's nice, he's friendly, and he's outgoing.
Thank you.
So, what did Joe do wrong, Tom? Like, instruct the listeners at home so we're helping guys who want to put a dating profile on TikTok. He's nice, he's friendly, he's outgoing. What's wrong with that?
This was a lot. Never has so little said so much to me. Yeah.
This is how I feel when I watch your injury videos. This is my equivalent of your injury video.
So it's a little
Go ahead, describe to listeners.
He has a very unique look. So maybe he's not really into wellness and health entirely. He qualifies for the vaccine immediately.
Like the first rounders.
It's the level of delusion that he's looking for. 18
I didn't even catch that. I didn't even
to
catch
40.
that.
Like
He's looking-
that's the age range.
The queen's above 18 to 40.
Holy
he's,
shit!
That's true. I didn't even realize the net he was casting. 18, sweetie.
I mean, I can think of 18, 19, 20, 21. All those numbers don't work here. They're all wildly inappropriate for this man. Yeah, I think his search should start where it ends on that one. I mean, he definitely has all the qualifications we look for an awesome video. Angle, lighting, bare walls, you know.
It really is astounding how all these cool guys,
Jesus,
they like fit this bill, and we haven't put out.
I bet he'd bring her flowers every day.
Oh my God, he's there every day.
Every day he'll show up with those flowers.
But Tom, don't you find it interesting that we haven't even put out the guidelines and standards for videos for cool guys? They just know what those guidelines and standards
it's in their
are.
DNA. They
Like,
just know.
how do they all do it?
This guy's fucking.
How do they know? Shitty lighting, check. Bad angle, check.
Arthritis is painful. It hurts my big toes. It hurts. Yeah.
That's an original song. You didn't like it?
Yeah, it's a good song about arthritis.
I like her. She does a lot of stuff. She's also got a boyfriend.
Good.
And she's like, if you say bad things about my boyfriend, we'll come after you.
Oh,
she'll
that's-
beat you up. Yeah,
good.
she really likes her boyfriend.
Hey, you cute. I want to watch Netflix and cuddle with you. I also would like to buy you food. I would also very much like to touch your butt and probably give you kisses on your neck. You good with that?
So what did he do wrong, Tom?
That's not good. That's
Too
not good at
desperate? Was
all.
it too much? Like, I
Yeah.
want to touch your kid. I want to do this
He
stuff.
it was acceptable for a moment. You want to go through it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Let's do a play-by-play.
Hey,
Hey.
you cute.
I like that.
That's kind of funny. That's kind of endearing.
Because I'm picturing if you did this, I would be like, okay, I like Tom Segura. I like what he's doing. This is fun.
Hey, you're cute like that.
And the hearts
It's
on the
kinda sweet.
filter.
It's
It's
kind of
silly.
funny.
It's good.
And if like he had ended it there, you'd be like, what? Just a nice guy. It's basically playful. It's kind of flirty, but
And it's good. It works.
I want to watch Netflix and cuddle with you.
okay. I mean, but even that's like
cuddle.
That's part of the lexicon, you know. Netflix and chill. He's like, I want to cuddle with you. It's still not. It's not threatening because to cuddle with somebody, even if you don't want to cuddle with him, he's not like It's not like it's saying I want you to do something that you'd have to reciprocate the desire, and it's not threatening. Like cuddling is not threatening.
But here's it's not, but it's also kind of a manipulation, right? It's I want to cuddle. It's like, I'm a nice guy. I
Yeah.
wouldn't try to F you. We're
Right.
just going to cuddle.
Yeah, it's
whatevs. It's
fine.
It's starting to go bad for me at cuddle.
And I'm like, all
I'm
right.
not interested.
I thought
already.
maybe sometimes there's those 5-second talks, you know? You're
Yeah.
like, maybe it's one of those.
Nope.
I'm like, is it over?
I also would like to buy you food.
It kind of makes me wonder who you normally deal with, you know?
I would also like to buy you food.
I would also like to buy you food. This is telling me that you meet a lot of hungry bitches. Because and look, bitches are hungry. Bitches be hungry. 'Cause
Bitches be hungry.
You can get a chick just by buying her food. I mean, you can at least get her to have dinner with you.
True.
Well, I mean, if you're a dude and you're like, "What's my angle?" Let me tell you something, man. Everybody
Feed
loves
a
a good
bitch.
meal.
Feed a bitch. I 100%.
And like, take her to a decent. You don't have to take her to a fucking Michelin star restaurant.
No.
But like,
Italian.
take her somewhere decent.
Italian food is always a good one because it's always reasonable. A dish of pasta, you
are a
can't be that
dude
crazy.
And you have a good personality, and you're like, I just don't know my angle. I'm telling you, bro. Taking a chick out to eat is the fucking move, man. Like, you don't have to. You can't go into it like, I'm taking her to eat, and therefore I deserve things. I'm saying this is a good way to show who you are, connect with someone. Like breaking, it's a universal thing. Having meals.
I agree.
Take a chick out to a decent place, have a good meal. Look, you can show who you are.
But that's only if you really like her.
If you gotta like her, of
if you're
course.
really into her, you want a relationship or a girlfriend.
Or even if you're looking for like, you want to do this, you want to cuddle with someone. You don't like you're obviously you're not going to open with, hey, I just met you. Would you like to come over and watch a movie and cuddle with me?
No.
But you can say, hey, I just, you're really, do you want to go to dinner? Like, that's normal. You can take someone to dinner.
You and I are old school like that,
Yeah.
and I respond to that really well. If a gentleman goes, let's go for dinner, I'm
Yeah.
like, this guy's class. He's willing to invest time and money and energy into me, and I'm willing to invest in him for a night out. Like,
Yeah.
apparently, but the kids don't do
But
that
to be
now.
fair, I think lunch or dinner at a restaurant is also, not only is that like a date thing, it is also, I think, the best social activity
It's
that
the
there
best.
is.
I agree.
Like, even non-romantically, let's go have dinner. Like, it's
I know.
you're sharing food, you're having wine or whatever. You're having
great.
it's how you connect with people. And I
Yeah.
think it's one of like the ones where you essentially have permission to do that. Like with anyone, you can ask anybody, let's have a meal.
I
Meals
love
are,
it. I love
and
a
like, so
dinner.
I think, I'll buy you food. It's a weird way of saying it, but he's still he's not off. I'll buy you some food.
And also, it's so gross. And you know what I like too about dinner dates, by the way, is that a woman can dress up.
Yeah.
She can look nice, smell nice, and just sit there and be beautiful.
Don't
and
fuck up dinner, guys.
Don't fuck up. And also go to a nice dark place, dark
right.
wood. Don't take to bright place. Women don't want to feel that. You want to feel cozy and intimate.
Don't take her to Chipotle.
Not
and
Chipotle
Don't
top
take
late.
her. Yeah. No.
Nice and dim.
A little dim. Doesn't have to. Don't be like,
Steakhouse vibes.
it's expensive. Don't take her to an expensive place.
Go to an Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
It's not that expensive.
And you could, on Yelp, you can search by price.
Yeah.
Single dollar, double dollar, triple, four, whatever.
Absolutely.
So just search your.
Yeah, when you and I were courting, we didn't have no money. We had no money.
No.
Where did we go to dinner back in those days? In Silver Lake, we would go to like hipster
El
dinery.
Capriccio.
El Capri.
But
Yeah,
they had
we went
like,
there a lot.
they had like $16 entrees and shit, Like
yes.
you can.
And you could bring your own bottle of wine.
Yeah, that was cool.
We did that.
You can stop at TJ's.
Yeah.
Get a $6 bottle of wine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trader's Joe. You
But
stop
because
there.
ultimately it's about like the company and having a good, and laughing and
I know.
having
See,
dinner.
this guy doesn't know how to do that. He doesn't know how to connect.
Well, of course not. He made
Yeah.
this video. I
Ah,
mean, So far he's like, hey, you're cute.
You're cute.
I want to watch Netflix.
guy you
I want
getting.
to buy you food. I'm still like, all right.
Food.
I would also very much like to touch your butt.
That's where it all stops working.
Because he stops himself from saying boobs or vagina.
Well, he also
and he chose butt.
because the video is saying, like, if you rewrite this, he's saying, I'm trying to fuck.
Yeah.
But you can leave that everyone knows you want to fuck.
It's a given. It's if a man is asking you out or talking to him, he wants to fuck you.
He wants to fuck. If a guy says, let me get the door for you.
They want to fuck you.
Yeah.
I learned that lesson way too late.
Yeah.
And probably give you kisses on your neck. You good with that?
No.
And you lost everyone.
Everybody. I was on board until
Yeah.
and then buy you
just
some
need to
food.
remix. You need
and
to
then-
remix
so
this whole
how-
album, man.
So how's it gonna remix, Tom?
The point is that you should be like, hey, you're cute. You want to watch Netflix? Come over sometime. Or, hey, you're cute. I want to buy you dinner. You want to go have dinner? See, it's non-threatening, but you're letting people know I'm in pursuit.
I like you.
You got to pursue.
I like you.
You can't be like, but I also want to touch your ass and I want to see those titties. It's like, no.
You
then
can't
you're-
say that. You're right. At
No.
the offer at the
Then
top.
you're fucking
can't-
Ai Yai Yaiing everywhere, you know?
Yeah, that's the problem is that it's an
Yeah.
Ai Yai Yai
No one's going on a
territory.
date with Ai Yai Yai.
No, nobody
No.
is. He's already in that territory.
Yeah, he's so far
Shit.
gone though that you go like, oh, it's its own thing. It's its own show. You know?
And I want to
I
help
am
him.
part Wolf and part Phoenix. Please call me Wolf Phoenix. I am part Wolf and part Phoenix. Please call me Wolf Phoenix.
And if he didn't get it the first time, he repeated it. It's Wolf and Phoenix. Wolf Phoenix. Please call him Wolf Phoenix.
Oh, it's a nice massage.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Right?
That's that cat's this feels good purr. And it sounds like a fucking F-35 is about to take off. Look at the size of that fucker's head.
Do it again. I want to hear that. You're right, because the purr is terrifying.
Oh, it's a nice massage.
There's such amazing cats. These, tigers, not that anyone thinks that tigers aren't ferocious, but when you do some research on wild cats and what a tiger is capable of, it really demolishes all the other wild cats. I mean, everyone knows about a cheetah's speed and, a lion has the moniker king of the jungle, but tigers will fuck everything up.
They can swim, too.
They can leap, like they can carry a fucking 600-pound animal with their mouth up a tree.
It's wild.
Like they are just unbelievable. They'll one swipe of this claw splits you in half. They're just, and they murder for fun. They don't like other cats
They
only kill
murder
to
for
eat,
fun.
but tigers don't.
Really?
Tigers kill because
Just the thrill of the chase.
The chase. If they feel any type of threat, anything, tigers will just
That should
fuck
be
you up.
your new power animal, because you like to kill for the thrill.
God, that purr is so
That is
terrifying.
gnarly, dude.
He's just turning the engine on. It's just,
Yeah.
like not even.
And she's like, isn't this, he just loves to be pet.
Uh-huh.
Stupid bitch.
I'd be like, where's the fence? Wanna
You
go
get
stand
the
on the other
fuck
side.
out of here, man. What is wrong with these dummies?
Somebody has been taking over my TikTok. They got a hold of my phone and they made a couple TikToks, and I do not appreciate it. Anyways, I thought I'd work on my evil laugh. Here it goes. It has to have a little bit of that insanity to it. The more insane it sounds, the better. Here goes.
Okay.
There we go.
I was I was so set up to be wowed. Like I was like,
Yeah.
Like this guy's terrible at telling a story, but he could probably do a bitch and evil laugh. I was ready to get like it's like when somebody does a flip or something, you're like,
Yeah.
holy shit, you can do that. Like I thought he was gonna really do.
You thought he was going to blow your shit away.
like
huh?
like a Joker laugh. He just went, Mwahahahaha.
I love that
good.
you gave him credit for having that hidden talent.
I thought that's what we were gonna be wowed by.
Well, he's a cool guy. I mean, he's got everything.
The lighting is just stupendous. Here's good advice. If you film something, make sure there's a strong spotlight behind you towards the camera. That's what you want.
And then
in cinema.
a filthy, sad ceiling
It's good.
or
It's good.
bare walls.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That was good. A couple more here.
Should we design our next set like this?
This is perfect.
Bad light.
This is
and
for the
beige
Texas set.
walls.
I'm going to be nice about this little bitch. You don't talk about my kids because you're just fucking jealous because I have kids. I am taking care of my kids. Right now they're sleeping and I've got to wake them up so I can change their diaper. So fuck.
That's a DM. That's a fucking for one person.
That
talk.
was for one lady.
Those are always good.
Yeah.
Those are always good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't understand.
When I prefer when it's direct and someone's either pleading, sad.
Please don't break up with me.
Those are
That
my
was the
favorite.
best.
Or like, call me back, man. Like I like those. The confrontation ones, I enjoy it too, but it's like it's too jarring,
Yeah.
Because I'm from Florida, and that's what we do. We wear gold teeth. Feel me? That's where I'm from and stuff like that. That's how we rock them, stuff like that. You already know what it is. Yeah.
Man, the trauma that this guy must have gone. It is very Florida, by the way.
Is this look?
Well, yeah, this feels like it's definitely South Florida to me.
Yeah.
But,
He's a
when
rapper.
you're in Florida and you get basically into like Broward County and you start going inland, I mean, gold teeth. It's such the standard.
But
I
did
saw
you even
him
see his bangs?
everywhere.
He's got
I
like
see his bangs. Yeah.
the crazy bangs and then the match tips. And he has a twin brother, and the two of them are rappers. And
I'm getting strong Miami vibes.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Yeah, he's dope. Actually, I listened
he's
to
dope. Okay.
his music on YouTube, and I really liked it.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Is he Miami-based?
Red 4X. Yeah, I believe. I don't want to misspeak, but I do think it is Miami.
I'm gonna guess he's been
I'm
through some
guessing.
shit.
Yeah.
Like growing up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, maybe not private school. I don't know.
Nah. Yeah, he and his bro have the same look. But you know what I like is the eagle in between his two eyes. Wow.
Oh,
that
yeah,
is-
there's all kinds of cool
Dude,
shit going on.
Like, if you don't succeed as a rapper, what are you going to do?
He also looks like he's fucking 15.
Yeah.
How old is this guy?
They're kids, man. So, guys, listen to his albums and download them because I don't think he can work. He's never going to be able to do anything but rap. So please support Red 4X. Please, kid. Please
that
succeed.
is quite
I
the
love
plead
you.
for the audience.
But I actually like their songs. I liked it.
All right. One more time, just so you know, we're so excited to bring you YMH live April 2nd, Friday, April 2nd. It is going to be a blowout show. It's going to be 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 Eastern.
Pacifically.
Chris DiStefano, one of the fucking fan favorites, is coming in for this. Marcus King is playing original music. We have special guests. Tickets are available now. Livestream.ymhstudios.com. Get your tickets before show day so you don't, get in the traffic jam when people try to go last second. And, of course, there's new merch in the store, store.ymhstudios.com. We are on the road. This weekend I'm on the road. I'm in Phoenix. Next week in Omaha. Gene, you have dates
Chomaha.
Where's your next live date?
Oh, let me see. St. Luce Tits, I believe. Oh, no, sorry. Des Moines,
Yeah.
Des Moines, Iowa, April 9 through 11. And then Fartnix, Arizona, April 23rd and 24th. And then May 6th, one night only in Breast Balls Beach, Florida.
Nice.
And then into July in San Antonio, Tejas. And then Liberty Township, Ohio.
Back, man. We're back on the road.
Oklahoma Titty, September 23rd. It's all rolling, you guys.
ID
Tickets
is
at
so rock
ChristinaPOnline.com. And then Orlando at the end of in November there.
I
Orlando.
gotta tell you, you're gonna see a whole new T-Buns on the road.
What you got for them?
Ear to ear smiles.
You're
all
gonna
the
J
time.
or D at the end of the show?
No, I'm just
like they
so
want?
happy. I'm just
I
so
am
happy
too.
To
I
be
am
back at
so.
it.
And the mommies really come out, man. Nashville was crazy. Thank you to all the mommies who
Yeah.
came out. Angela Johnson came up, and she did her Vietnamese nail lady during my set, which was like bananas.
Amazing.
The shows are just so fun. So
It's
thank
fun.
you so much for
Yeah,
supporting.
you guys are the best. Thank you for supporting us. Thanks for watching the show. Thanks for listening. We have a closing song, Just Let Me Eat Ya,
Oh, boy.
by Hen Dog. Hen Dog's always throwing that heat at us. So enjoy it, and we will see you next week.
Just let me eat you one time. Just let me eat you one time. Ay, ay, ay. Just let me eat you one time. I'ma make you cry. I guarantee you. You gonna ask me to sit to your house. You gonna sleep for 3 days, my baby. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Yeah, I'm feeling it. It doesn't matter if you got a big booty or a flat booty. And look, I wanna lick them drawers. Huh? Lick them drawers. Huh? I wanna lick them drawers. Huh? Well, guess what? I'm coming to get that booty. Get that booty. Coming to get that booty. And I want your feet too. When you come home, listen. When you come home, baby, you just gotta jump in the tub with all them bubbles. With all them bubbles. With all them bubbles. With all them bubbles. Just let me eat you one time. Ay, ay, ay. Just let me eat you one time. I'ma make you cry. Just let me eat you one time. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, how y'all doing, baby girl? Baby girl. Once I touch your booty, I'm steady. Y'all know what's a banana split? Huh? I gotta break it in half. I'm coming at your fat ass. Guess what? I can show you what time it is. I can cook for you, clean up your house, with all them bubbles. With all them bubbles. I wanna dig in your booty. Ooh, that's some kush. I'm coming to get that booty. Get that booty. Coming to get that booty. Just let me eat you one time. Ay, ay, ay. Just let me eat you one time. I'ma make you cry. Just let me eat you one time. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. And look, my number is 315-6320. I'll let that boy. I got something for you.